These have been out of stock for a while. They're back in stock, so get your little beady mitts on them right now. We have got 2 DVDs of Rachel's techniques. They're only $4.95 each. This is the basics, and then we've got Projects Edition 1. Basics and Projects Edition 1. I recommend both of them. I really recommend both of them. It's a free phone number. Remember, it is only one post and packaging price all day. Look. $4.95 for each DVD. So the one on the top of your screen is for the basics. Now on each one you've got about 6 sections. And honestly, I cannot even begin to tell you. You will learn more than we could ever bring to you in one show. And the projects. And we've got tons of examples. And when you see the kits, you'll just be absolutely blown away. Now, I am so sorry that the gizmo is now out of stock at the moment, but we've got tons of wire in, and if you want to keep your eye out, we're going to try and find out when the gizmo will be in stock. And that's the technique that Rachel mainly uses, so I know that's a travesty on our part, but I promise you, you will learn and be able to get so much wig. The kits today are the most insane prices and the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kits.
They're such good fun, the kits.
They are
each of them
all
so
different. So different.
Mm.
So in fact, let's have a look at them like this, because like this you'll get an insight of what you're going to get. Then we're going to give you a real insight on what you're about to be able to create with them. So we've got 3 brand new kits in today's show. If you are new to Jewellery Maker, the warmest of welcome to you. It's all about a lot of fun. In fact, our first kit is Funhouse. Did you like that, Link? That was all out of my own brain. I know the creativity out of my brain. That one is amazing. When you see what Rachel has done with it, you will see that kit in a whole new light. And I'm telling you now, that is a big kit. That has gone a long way. Our first kit, it's going so incredibly low, probably much lower than you'd ever expect. Now, the second one. Who out there is getting ready to do wedding jewellery and wedding commissions? Again, when you see what Rachel has done with it, I want to wear the comb actually. In fact, please may I have a piece of jewellery from the first kit to wear? Maybe that little necklace at the front would be good.
This one or that one?
Yeah, that one. I'm just thinking so it does, because the length with my microphone.
Yes.
That'd be lovely. Thank you. This is from the first kit. Thank you very much. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, I feel a little bit of stealing coming on. Isn't that gorgeous for summer? That's 1 out of, how many pieces have you made from that first kit?
6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. I could have easily made more. I could have made that one with 4 strands quite happily and had enough.
So you've got how many, sorry, 9 pieces?
9 pieces.
9 pieces from that first kit.
Loads.
This is just one of them.
Because the shell is a double strand equivalent.
Ah, you see, certainly, yeah, because if you just, yeah.
And when you turn it on its side, it goes on forever. You know, like little buttons.
Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And that'll all become clear when we come to it a little later. So that's the first kit. The second kit, we're thinking wedding inspired. You don't have to use it for wedding jewellery, but very much beautiful, absolutely exquisite. Look at that. And let's see one of the examples of that, Rachel. Obviously, I won't put it on at the same time because, I mean, oh my word. Look, 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 look. Look at these with the second kit. Look. Now the tiara and the hair comb doesn't come with it, but we'll explain the kits and then you know how you can add to them to get these effects. Oh my word, gorgeous! And then the final kit, amazing. It's amazing. Let's have a look at. I'm going to love today's show. That's Rachel Norris. That is the fabulous Rachel Norris. And we just get that. That's Rachel Norris's back. Could have been a bum, but it wasn't.
No, but unfortunately it is on the back.
And then look at this. You see, you need to be wearing this. I think you should be, but that's gorgeous as well.
Yeah. Well, that was Mark, inspired me to do the macrame. That was Mark,
it's a necklace, Rachel.
I know, but he did a macrame, and I had been kind of avoiding doing it because I'd been concentrating so much on wire work.
We're actually just going to do a close-up on your neck.
I can actually do
what an amazing life. You can just stay still, you can stay where you are and they'll find you, don't you worry.
That's the
wow, macrame, but using gizmo.
I'm going to try and make a bracelet today using one of the Gizmo meets macrame techniques.
How fabulous is this? We've got macrame DVDs for you as well. That necklace, I just want to, oh. And that is from our final kit. Do you know what? We haven't got one kit going over £30 in today's show. They're all under 30. that every single kit is under 30. Right, okay, we're not just going to do an early bird, we're doing a mega early bird special. Right, thank you very much. So, in today's show, we are going to town with prices. Because quite honestly, it's a warm day out there and we don't want you to go outside just yet, we want you to buy with us. So, we're going to start off with these. Now, be prepared, because in fact, could I see the phone lines? Thank you very much. The phone lines are about to go mental. These are one of our most popular strands we've ever done. And feast your eyes on these sparkle. Now they're an essential. If you trust me that the price slash for this early bird this morning is going to blow you away and be one of the largest price slashes we've ever done on an early bird special, you will be getting on the phone lines right now. Using that free phone number, taking advantage of one. Right, I've got people there already. Thank you so much for trusting me. So the original price on this was $11.95. Just have a really good look at the calibre of what you're getting, and in the meantime be phoning up, because I'm getting inundated with people already. Right, we're going way under £11 and we're going way under £10. We're out to impress today. We're out to really, really impress, because it's not just, the $11.95 isn't indicative of worth or value, and we're going to take it lower. We're going to take a hit on it. The calibre of this stunning white crackled quartz. They are faceted wheels. They're measuring approximately 12 by 6 and they look outstanding. Now, because of our buying power, because we're the genuine gemstone company, because of our buying power, we can get incredible prices when we buy a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to move more than 200 strands out today, and to do that, we've got to do something mega to that price. And it's not going to be $9.95. It's not. This is an opportunity for you. Know that you are going to be buying some amazing things in the show today. Make sure you're getting Rachel Norris's DVDs, because already they're going out in their multiples every couple of minutes. $11.95 was great. We're going to do something outstanding on these. We've got stock that needs to go, so we're doing a clearance price on these to start your day this morning. Good morning, everybody. $9.95? Forget about it. $7.95 on these. Now that is real gemstone. This is an opportunity for you to really be getting a lot of these. Now I've got people buying in more than multiples in this morning. An opportunity like this, do you know what? I've gone really like, let me just sit back a minute and go, an opportunity like this, it doesn't happen every day. It doesn't. Price compared to anywhere, price compared to our own website. And have a look at that carat weight for that price. We can't even match it with the rest of our products on our website for white crackle quartz. We can't. So this is a really incredible opportunity, and it's for those of you who are catching the show first thing this morning. And they are going really quickly on the website, and it would be a massive travesty for those of you who are on the website to forget to check out your baskets. So don't. Now, I've got so many people apparently who aren't logged in on the website, and apparently that means that you can't get them. When it comes to logging out, when it comes to checking out, you won't be able to grab them, apparently. And you see, that's a technical thing. I'm a technophobe. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, even though these are a clearance price, but look at the quality of them. These are screaming, again, wedding jewellery. Now, bear with me one moment. Stay on the phone lines, folks, and if you want more than one of them, we've got them available. Grab them now. Grab them, grab them, grab them. This is insanely amazing for the first thing in the morning. Look at those. Can you imagine, even just stranding it like that, can you imagine using it with pearls? Can you imagine using this with the second kit? In fact, Chloe, can we get an image of our second kit, please? That we've got which is the proposal kit, which I think is just gorgeous, because it's obviously got connotations to weddings, and I'm in mourning for my lost wedding. I need another wedding. I'll still marry my husband, but I need to get married again. Now, this is our second brand new kit of today's show. With that kit and this additional strand, it is only one post and packaging price all day today. Let's binge shop. Let's binge, 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 binge. Now, I'll tell you what, can you imagine using some silver wire with that as well, incorporating some of your different crackled quartzes perhaps? You know, there's so much scope. Right, okay, half our stock has now gone. We knew this would be an exciting opportunity for you. So with all of those, remember, folks, I make jewellery too. I'm not just somebody who goes, oh, buy this, it's dead nice. I get it, and those will be an amazing addition. Now, for those of you who've never made a piece of jewellery before in your life, you need beads and threading material, the basics to get started. Yes, these are gemstones. These are gemstones for beading. Look at the price and look at the quality of gemstone for that price. This is an amazing opportunity. It's not just an early bird special, it's a mega early bird special. Did I sound very X Factor then? Bambi's laughing at me, but Rachel said I did. Thank you, Rachel. Bambi, shame on you. This is Bambi. In fact, for those people who didn't see it yesterday, Bambi, come on in.
Aww.
Because we call him Bambi because he's got these beautiful long eyelashes. Come on, Bambi. Let's do the bead and merge dance. We had, we made up a dance yesterday, didn't we, Bambi? It's called the bead. So if you're beading, and then the merge, so if you want to merge different products together. Ready? Okay, apparently we've got music. No pressure. Okay, come right here. Ready? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, and bead, and merge, and bead, and merge. Oh, we're out of time. Can we pump the music up a bit louder, please? Let's have a disco. Rachel Norris is getting involved. Did you see the bead and merge dance, Rachel? No. Oh, we need to teach you. I'm loving it. In fact, your moves are better than ours. Let's get that music pumping. Let's pick up the beat. 5, 6, 7, and bead, and merge, and bead, and merge, and bead. Come on, Claire, quick. Claire, come on screen, quick. Bead, and merge. Rachel, come over. And merge, and bead, and merge, and bead, and merge, and bead. Don't be ridiculous, Rachel Norris, you are fabulous. And bead, and merge, and bead, and merge.
Get out of shot.
Spot the train dancer. Thank you very much, Claire. Thank you very much, Rachel Norris. And thank you very much, Bambi. Round of applause. Kim hates being on camera, but I know in her own little special way she was dancing along. Right, we've still got a few of these still in the
has now inspired me to go on a diet.
Don't. Oh, do you know what? Okay. Should we have a cake? Should we have a cake? Rachel's brought us in loads of cake. So we'll just have cake and we'll have a dance and we'll have a cup of tea and we'll make jewellery, and this is Jewellery Makeup. We love these. $7.95, still a few remaining in stock. They are fabulastic.
I've missed Simba for 4 weeks.
We're going to do a super slash in just a moment. I'm just going to pop this back up on my neckline. And text into the show, folks, today. Text in. Get text. We want to know what you're up to today. Are you in the garden? What have you done over the last few days? Now, I've got a question. Does anyone out there have any gardening tips? Because I've got ornamental kale and I can't cook it, no, because you don't want to cook it because it's a plant. I can't keep it. Ornamental kale, what am I doing wrong? If anyone out there knows, it's just shriveling up into a shriveled mess.
Is it out in the frost?
Oh, maybe.
Because it's really hard frost. You get really hard frost at this time of year. So you lose plants.
Yeah, I had to de-ice my car yesterday.
If you put them out too early, they don't like it. Although I don't know whether that plant is hardy enough, so not knowing.
So if anyone out there is Alan Titchmarsh, if you're watching, send me your info. Right, let me just remind you, if you have, well, you can just, if you're not Alan Titchmarsh, you can also be a part of the show. 60777. Rachel Norris, are you okay?
Yeah. It's my third hand.
She's using her mouth on a piece of wire. This is what we are aspiring to be able to do. I mean, this is going to be, so today's show isn't just about wire, it's how we can use wire with everything else that we've got, but also all the other things as well. So it's not just the wire, but I do think that, oh God, sniffly nose again, do think that's incredible. Right, should we do an amazing super slash? Yeah? Team? Yeah, thanks, Claire. Bambi? Yeah. What are you doing over there? Working. What are you preparing for us? Photographs. Thank you very much, Bambi. I'm looking forward to seeing your photographs. Right then, Tiger's Eye. I've got this available now and we're going to slash it. Okay, they are gorgeous. And the chatoyancy on here is fabulous. I think we had these on yesterday's show, actually, to be fair. Well, we've got a super slash on them today. Now, the original price of these was £9.95 was the original price on these. There have been on a few different offers before, but this morning we are wanting you to bulk buy. We're wanting you to really take advantage of only one post and packaging price over the whole of the day today. And the price you're about to see is the price that you saw them at yesterday. VEG P16. These are 10 millimeters in their diameter. Just bear with me a second, I'm just going to ask a question for you. I have just had confirmed, if you bought these yesterday, you can phone up and claim the difference. Okay, we'll credit your account with the difference. If you bought these yesterday at that price, now this is not something we regularly do. We do not normally do this at all. But because they were only seen yesterday at £7.95 and we're going to slash them today, if you bought these yesterday at that price, and it's only yesterday, if you bought them yesterday at that price, then we will honour today's price and credit your account with the difference. So you're in a win-win situation. If you were thinking about it yesterday, guess what? It's fated, they're on today. Right, what price are we going to do them at, Karen? What price are we going to do them at? Okay, get on the phone lines right now because we're going to do an amazing price. They were originally at £9.95. They've been on offer at £7.95. That was yesterday and we're scrapping that price. So for those of you who got these yesterday, we will credit your account with the difference because the phone lines are about to go bonkers again. Now the beauty of your Tiger's Eye, look at that chatoyancy. Look at the way the light plays around with those. That's really, 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 really fab. And the fact that these are diagonally drilled as well, they're just going to give you a different dimension to your jewellery. They've been really popular in this shape with lapis lazuli actually. So if you've just tuned in, we are going to price slash from £7.95. If you got them yesterday, we'll credit your account with the difference. For genuine Tiger's Eye, for 438 centimetre strand, £5.95. It is ridiculously amazing. And I tell you what, remember they were originally £9.95. That's £4 off. If you want to put some some gold wire with those, I think you could do something really, 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 really fabulous. Is your mind working overtime on that, Rachel? I can see, you know, when you look at some designers, maybe you do it yourself, it almost goes soft focus with ideas like. I can't keep it up. £5.95. Again, we've got a lot of these in stock. That's hence your clearance price on these this morning. Oh, I tell you, what a lot to buy today. Now, while you're on the phone lines and while you're on the website, be grabbing the DVDs. They are going very quickly. These are Rachel Norris's personal tutorial DVDs, okay? Rachel has prepared these for you. That's the basics. They're both about an hour long. And this is Projects Edition 1. I can confirm Project Editions 2, Project Edition 3, Edition 4, Edition 5, Edition 6 are all in the pipeline. So keep your eyes out, your beady and your wiry little fingers out for those. 0800 644 655, they are a fab. Look, I mean, just look at the way the light plays around them. I don't know if I can get my words out. Lots of different dynamics, lots of different ways that you can use these in different designs. I'll tell you what, some chocolate brown wire would look amazing with them as well, sort of the antique bronze.
The antique bronze, but go for the gold because that really lifts the banding in the Tiger's Eye and brings it and highlights it out.
So go for the gold wire with these. Go for the gold wire. Now today's show isn't just about wire, but obviously while Rachel's here, we're going to take advantage of this because she is our Gizmo wire work specialist. Okay, I am just to tell you now, I think some people are getting confused. We are only price pledging this one item if you bought it yesterday. If you bought it last week, that's unfortunately, that's the sort of the nature of how sales work. It's like when you go into shops, You can buy a jumper one week, you go back into Marks and Spencer's, River Island, Debenhams, and the next week it's in the sale. But we are going to honour for today, if you bought them yesterday, okay, at £5.95 they are today. Okay, so we're price pledging if you bought these yesterday. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Right, we are going to set the fabulous Rachel Norris a challenge. We've still got a few of those crackle quartz still available for you. Right, Rachel, you've got some. We have actually let Rachel already start today, simply because she's got a lot to potentially do, and she was really gracious and lovely and said she wanted to do lots, so she's already started. So one of the aspects that we're giving Rachel to use today is this pyrite. Now, if you want to use gold, but you don't want it to be too gold, then pyrite's the gemstone for you. Do you think that's a fabulous description, Claire? Yeah. I think we should get our crew mic'd up. Yeah? Bambi looked terrified. Like, no, they'll hear every time I make a little noise and my eyelashes flap. Hey Bambi, do you know that you've got a big fan out there? Hello Vicky. Yeah, and I'm not surprised. He is beautiful. Oh, he's getting all embarrassed. He's just gone. Oh, it's just been
blushing for him.
Rachel's blushing for you. Do it again, Bambi. And the handsome, into your handsome little poppet. Right then. Let's focus in on this pyrite because they are these fabulous rondelles and they're sort of, they're rounded off, just rounded off on the sides, these. They're 3 by 8 millimetres each.
Oh, that's air conditioning, thank goodness.
Pardon?
Is that the air conditioning going on?
That is the air conditioning going on.
Thank goodness.
You're Rachel Norris. If you'd like the air conditioning on at any moment, you say.
Thank you.
So, free phone number 0800 644 655. Now, these are gorgeous. The code is OHJL68. 3 by 8 millimetres each. Aren't they fab? Morning, Ed! What's the matter? I thought you'd be full of the joys of spring this morning. It's a beautiful day and there's bargains to be had. Right, this fabulous pyrite then. These are going to go really nicely with so many different gemstones. So coming up for you a little bit later, this isn't part of Rachel's challenge, but look at those. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? So, this fabulous, fabulous pyrite. I'll tell you what else is coming up later in the show. These gorgeous abalone. They are gorgeous. So, £7.95. 0800 644 655. They are absolutely beautiful. £7.95 on these. They are absolutely gorgeous. 0800 644 655. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, let's go over to Rachel Norris and see exactly what she has got for today. So, let's scoot over. Rachel, are you very excited about the challenge?
It's some beautiful combinations of pearls and the pyrite.
Yeah, so well, let's have a little gander through all of these. So, you know, Rachel is going to be getting the pyrite here. And look at those. And then we've got this fabulous chain. Now this is going to be interesting how it's used within the world of wire. Rachel, I'm interested how you're going to be using this.
I'm thinking of suspending it, either doing a pendant necklace with that one. I've got a little list of things to do, and that might be a pendant necklace.
Okay.
With that one, because or I probably haven't got enough head pins. I need gold head pins, and I'm going to use them all up on another thing. But
okay, well we can get you some more.
You could easily make these beautiful charm bracelets with the gold head pins suspended. You could probably get 1, 2, 3 bracelets out of it. At least, I mean, obviously one really long necklace, or one short necklace and a bracelet.
Fab. So for half a metre at £11.95, that is absolutely gorgeous. Now this is polyester loop chain. They're 8 by 9 millimetres each. Okay, or 8 to 9 millimetres each. £11 and 95 pence on those. They are fabulous. And the free phone number 0800 644 655. £11.95 on that. So let's then have a look at which one, sorry, Karen. Yep, of the shell pearl and the white Chinese jade. Look at these. This is gorgeous. So these are, again, really sumptuous colours that you wouldn't necessarily use together, but this is going to be incredible value for money to get all 3 of them. So that
the white
is
jade could be
the
used
shell pearl. Sorry, these are the shell pearl. No, I think we're both just very excited, aren't we?
Well, you've had some beautiful powder blue and pale blue gemstones the last couple of weeks, and the white jade will just, again, space those out, make them go further, lift them for the summer beachwear jewellery. So even if it's not used particularly with these gemstones, you can actually incorporate it with some of the other gemstones over the last week or so that you presented. They go and it's a good staple for your jewellery box.
I think that's it. With the 3-strand pack,
spaces, really.
Yeah, 3-strand pack are good staples because they get you a lot of gemstones for a really, really, really low price. So try these ones out. It's the 3 strands. Remember, it is only one post and packaging price over the whole weekend. Sorry, over the whole day today. I'm forgetting what day I am. And then if you do shop over the weekend, it's only one post and packaging price over the whole weekend. So we've got an incredible price for 3 strands of genuine gemstones. So this is shell pearl, and the rice beads. So these are 8 and 6. And then the rice beads of the white Chinese jade are, what was the measurement, sorry, on those, Karen? 6 by 10 on those. So they are £9.95. So far we know that Rachel has got the pyrite rondelles, the 3-strand pack, and the chain. And then, now these are gorgeous, and this is what Rachel's already started using, as well as the pyrite, actually. I'm not going to give the game away just yet, but look at these. This is coffee jasper, and the natural markings that occur on these are fabulous, aren't they?
Almost like feathers or ripples in ripples of...
In chocolate.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
when you're melting chocolate in a pan.
Yes.
And
yes, exactly like that. Actually,
yeah.
It's that texture. Just, it's very, very beautiful, almost like feathers and combination of feathers. You could draw a feather across the liquid, and it would make that pattern.
Beautiful. It's almost like marbling in water as well, isn't it? That sort of look. They are gorgeous. Every single one is going to give you its own individual markings. Free phone number 0800 644 655. NJG P18, a fantastic price on these for you at £7.95. What do you think these are, Claire?
They're a bargain.
They're a bargain. £7.95. They are gorgeous, and you're going to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of those on a single strand. They are gorgeous. So, Rachel, what are you thinking?
Well, I've already
Go on, let's have a little sneaky peek at this.
I'm in the middle of making a macrame style bracelet with the main feature being the jasper in the middle. And I'm definitely going to make a pendant necklace with it. With the pearls, I'm going to try and do sort of a twisted 3 or 4 strand necklace with some flowers and things, and some earrings. I'll see how much I can do. I've got my list of things to do in the show. We'll see how much I can manage.
Really, really fabulous.
So I'm just this is just macrame but I'm using the gizmo cores, and you just have to hold them tight up against whatever you're
so impressive.
beading against, and I use a clamp just to hold the wire, or I haven't got a clipboard with the clips, and I haven't even tried it, but you probably could do the same technique with the clipboard at either end, but I feel the clamp holds the wire firmly for me anyway.
Good. Fab, fab. So we will, I'm just, if I sound a bit vague, it's like I'm just like, oh.
I've got the strength in this middle section, it's not strong enough, so I'm going to wrap some stronger wire and coils around that end. I've also got to attach a clasp and really neaten up these ends, and hopefully it'll look a little bit more finished.
Fabulous. Well, I tell you what, we've got loads coming up in the show, but right now I'm just going to scoot over here to do a Lucy Pig, because I picked these and my name's Lucy. And I think that the pyrite that we've given to Rachel, we'll see you in a tip, Rachel,
Thank you.
would look gorgeous with these. The pyrite would look amazing with them. So, I just adore the colours. I just absolutely adore the colours. The greens and the blues and the purples and the gold, just that amazing sort of golden tone coming through. Like a little island. Now these were only, oh my word, they're amazing. Just grab them. Just be on the phone line as soon as you can. Do you know what? I've got a really pretty ring that I bought out in New Zealand a few years ago that's just one abalone shell. And if you did some silver wire with that, can you imagine how beautiful that ring would be? Every single one is offering you something slightly different. They're measuring 14 millimetres in diameter. Oh yeah, Chloe, my director, is just saying those as little earrings in a dangle would be so, so pretty. It's like oil on water, isn't it? And it would, yeah, it'd be beautiful with the Mystic gemstones. It'd be gorgeous if you got the Mystic blue quartz we had on, I think it was a couple of weekends ago. They really would enhance that so beautifully and work so nicely together. Look, every single one is giving you something completely unique. You might know abalone shell also as the power shell as well. So the code is WXBO50. They are limited in stock and they're just £10.95 again for a full 38 centimetre strand. Again, there's lots of you on the phone lines. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Sorry to butt in. I've just got my hair in there, but that's the combination of the Mystic quartz that you've got with the abalone.
That's actually the that's the hematite. That's the
hematite,
that's the rainbow hematite in there. But with the that's with the abalone shell.
So it goes really well.
Look at that in the centre of there. That abalone. So these are slightly larger, in fact. And
the bronze pearls, you wouldn't believe, but they go really well with abalone too. I'm so sorry to do this to you. Being a right pain, aren't I?
No, that's fab. Gorgeous. Thank you, Rachel. That is a really stunning combination of gemstones. So at £10.95, best of luck to you on those. Hold the lines and stay where you are. I'll tell you what, we're going to do our first kit in just a moment. Be prepared to be amazed. Do you want to have a quick look at this necklace? Because this is one of 9 pieces made from our first kit. Don't go anywhere, we'll see you in a moment.
Important information for all silver clay fans. Due to the increasing costs of silver, we will be putting our silver clay course price up from the 1st of June. So book now to take advantage of the lowest prices we'll ever be able to offer.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka water slide transfers. These transfers are sure to enhance your silver and polymer clay designs. Each pack contains an extensive collection of images from Art Deco to symbols and nature print. These easy-to-use sheets will come with full instructions and tips for use. They are a great way to embellish all of your creations. Use alongside our border moulds and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Want to advance your polymer clay techniques? Then why not come and join us on our new Milli Fiori course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through numerous techniques for creating flowers and leaves, from simple daisy canes to elaborate floral pieces. If you're looking to create unique handmade jewellery, then this is the course for you. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, and all for just $67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Add to your collection with our Sculpey Clay Projects DVD, full of handy tips and hints for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she teaches us how to create the Skinner blend technique, how to use the extruder tool, how to make a 3-part necklace, and much more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655.
Well, here at Jewellery Maker we have absolutely everything that the experienced jewellery maker requires. We also have absolutely everything that a beginner would require. But for the more experienced jewellery maker who has probably encouraged their own creativity, perhaps by buying the kits in the first place, they then move on and become able to look at the gemstones strands that we carry and the findings and almost make up their own kits, their custom-made kits. And then they're able to put together a beautiful piece of jewellery, possibly that they've even seen in a store in the high street or something, but put it together themselves, and there's nothing more rewarding than doing just that.
Add to your collection with our macrame and knotting DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designers Laura Liggy and Debbie Bulford as they take you through how to create half-hitch knots, square knots and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. When you're watching our day show or repeat show on the internet, you can hold up to 2 items in your basket at any one time. However, when watching the live late show between the hours of 5 PM to 9 PM, things are slightly different. Due to the stock quantity being live, you can only place 1 item in your basket before you must check that item out, giving a fair opportunity for all watching. Remember, you can only purchase items from the live late show by heading to the Jewellery Maker homepage and clicking the Watch Us Live button. Enjoy the online experience with Jewellery Maker.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
This necklace, this necklace, this necklace. This necklace. This necklace. This pair of earrings. This pair of earrings. This bracelet. And this bracelet. All the gemstones and 925 sterling silver findings have come from one kit, and it's going to be a really sweet price. Now, just so you know, Rachel has prepared this for us, and in order to help the kit go a little bit further, she has incorporated some wire on this one, some wire and ribbon on this one, and some wire on this one. So actually, only on 3 pieces of jewellery has Rachel used any extras. Oh, and bear with me a second. Let me just take that back actually, because there's some tiny little bit of gizmo just on the back of there. Okay, so those are the only extras, and look how much has been made. Should we have another gander through? So look at this on here. The really clever way that Rachel's used this to help them go so much further come from these beautiful shell nuggets, and they almost look like these gorgeous little buttons. Wouldn't they be lovely as a plique on cushions and things, and on the bottom of scarves and things as well? They'd be so pretty.
Yes, I was thinking sewing on cushions would be really
and just sort of on cards and things, there's a lot more scope for than just using it in jewellery. So with this necklace here as well, look at all the shell. I'm going to show you the full kit in just a moment, but I think it's so lovely to see all of these colours. And then gorgeous, look at this, all from the same kit. How different again is this, just incorporating the shell here and then working its way up with the agate. I think these earrings just down here are truly adorable, using simply the silver head pins that come in the kit and 3 pieces of the shell in each one. They look so sumptuous, so elegant, so professional, and they're all from this one kit. This, let's just have a close look at this one. Now, there's already people on the phone lines for this kit. It's called the Funhouse kit. Okay, there's already people on the phone lines.
It really makes you think of Easter, and the children. Everyone can enjoy making it, from children to adults, because it's suitable for all levels, and it's not called Funhouse for nothing. It is really good fun.
Well, we're going to be learning how to do one of these in just a moment. Easter is on its way. Easter holidays, what are you going to be doing with the kids over the Easter holidays? Let's have a good gander through this kit, because it's one of the most affordable kits that's given, in this instance, with some wire and some ribbon extras, but pennies worth. I mean, well, a few pounds. If we could actually price it up. 1 reel of wire and a little bit of organza ribbon has done the trick, and you can have a look. We've got so much wire on the website. £2.45 they start off at a reel. Have a look at this shell. This is beautiful. Now, it's a 90cm strand. Look at all the variety of colours that you get in there. And if you have a look at that, and then if you look back at this necklace that Rachel has done, you can see how literally by perfectly colour matching them up, you're able to get a very different look from the shell, and we'll come to that in just a second. And so that's a full 90cm strand of the shell. You've got the blues, into the greens, into the yellows, into the oranges, into the pinks, into the purples, into the darker pinks, into the reds, into the oranges, and the... Did that take a long time, Rachel?
Do you know, no it didn't, because you're sort of able to, you can just pour it out on your tray and you're just searching, and you just literally...
Easy to distinguish all the colours. Yes, because
they're like little counters, you can just like push them into piles. So that's why I just push them into piles. And with the bracelet, I thought I'd show you the jumble of colours, how beautiful and attractive the jumble of colours are, and then the grading of colours to make it like a rainbow. And sorry again to come over.
That's right, I'm going to bring it all over to you anyway in just a second. Oh, don't apologise at all. Don't you worry, I'll pop over.
This pendant would work so well popping onto these gradings of the gemstones, because you can grade them from these honey colours to caramels to the blacks, and you can put that over there and it will go on the beads quite happily.
Well, we'll pop over to Rachel in just a moment and see a demo with one of these. We'll just have a look at the full kit. So this is that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shell. And then you've got this stunning agate. I mean, look at this, look at the sparkle. I think seeing this kit done up in this way has just brought it to life. And then the orange Chinese jade. Look at those, are like little sunshine. They are beautiful sunshines, aren't they? Gorgeous, glorious glow from those. Right, those are all of your gemstones, and you can see how far they've gone. Even if the wire hadn't been used, you still get 50 metres of beading thread, so that's a lot of scope in there. So here is your 50 metres of beading thread, your 6 metres of clear elastic, and 150 metres of monofilament, and that allows you to have a little bit more fluidity in your jewellery with the monofilament. And then you've got 30 pieces of 925 sterling silver, so 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 3 bolt ring clasps and jump rings, and that's 30 pieces of solid 925 sterling silver. So all the parts that go through the ear are solid silver, all the silver colour wire you see is solid 925 sterling silver, and all the little extras that have been incorporated is including the wire and the ribbon. Now, what would you expect this kit to go for? Because I tell you what, let's see the phone lines, Chloe, because they're going to go bonkers. If I was to say $29.95, would you think it's a bargain? If I was to say $27.95, would you think it's a bargain? If I was to say $24.95, do you think it's a bargain? $21.95? How about $19.95 for the lot? Now that allows you to have then some extra pennies to go for the wire and to go for the ribbon, which is the only extras that Rachel's put into this kit. I have still got that necklace on. Look at this necklace. I'm absolutely enamoured, but I think this is beautiful. It's so pretty.
We could easily, I'll show you adaptations of that in a minute, because that's a simple style, but you can go for 4 strands and maybe put the 2 circular jades at the top end of the strands as well to make us a feature piece. There's so many different ways you can go.
Gorgeous. Well, I tell you what, let's have a close-up look at the kit while we move everything over to Rachel so we can see some good demos here. So, free phone number 0800 644 655. It's $19.95 on this, and the phone lines are going chocker. Congratulations to all of you there. If you do come through to a small queue, don't worry, it is a free phone number, and we'll be with you in just a short moment. Right. I tell you what, it's a good job that I'm wearing one, because there's so much of it. We've hardly got enough space on here. It's great. I think we're in.
Do you want to talk through any of the pieces, or do you want to go straight for the demo?
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we go straight for the demo, and if we've got time left, we can talk through the pieces.
Basically, I'm just going to show you the beading technique for Lucy's necklace, which is a 2-strand one, and the length of bracelet it took to make that 2-strand necklace was about half, I suppose about 3/4 of this child's bracelet, so it didn't actually take that many gemstones.
So hang on a sec, so this bracelet that you've made from the kit...
I basically had another bracelet which I chopped up. I thought, it's too small, I'll make it into another necklace. It was a last minute thing, that one, because I was thinking I needed to use it in a different way.
Lovely.
And it was a child's bracelet, it was a tiny little thing, and it just made those 2 strands easily. So you could make a 4-strand necklace from a sort of bracelet length, because they're on their side. And they're thin, so they go for a long, long way in that more sophisticated look, which is the beading on its side. And again, I was thinking a 4-strand could look. Imagine if you just put 2 of those sitting at the top, they'd be really good features.
Yeah.
Again, I'd use them all up by this stage, but that's what I was thinking as an alternative way to go. So I might actually put that one in on this one.
Really gorgeous, less than £20 on this whole kit. So getting, limited stock on this now. I just think the amount that you can get, and like Rachel just said, just by using these on their side, and we're going to learn how to thread these onto there, aren't we?
Yes,
we are. So by using them on the side, look how much further they go. Fab, okay.
That's right. So what I've done, I've started off the necklace just giving some gizmo coil to basically keep it in a nice straight start. I've just got the little jump ring, crimped 4 threads through. Again, you could easily run 3 strands or 4 strands down and put one 8-centimetre coil inside another to give it strength, and all the threads fit quite happily through.
And these gizmo coils, get the Gizmo Basics DVD and it will explain everything on how to use them.
They're just really good ways of hiding the wire and adding structure to your piece. Then I've threaded on a crimp bead. I'm going to take it up to the up to the top end of the gizmo coil, and I'm slightly going to hide it underneath. You can hide it almost inside the gizmo coil.
Come on, little crimp.
I know,
come on.
It's lurking away, and it hides away slightly, and I wonder whether we could fit through and just do this idea of the the 4 strands through this little bit of ray of sunshine.
So that's one of the rays of sunshine. That's one of the large Chinese jade on there, and I love it. It's almost like if you were to eat
Like
it,
centre of
it
flower,
would taste
it's beautiful.
You see, Rachel's being much more romantic than I am. I'm saying if you were to eat it, it tastes like a really juicy, fruity orange. But please don't eat it because it's a genuine gemstone.
So now I've got 4 strands coming from here, and 2 of them we're going to forget about because we're actually just going to bead onto one. But this is one you'd do for the other. You'd use it for the other strand of the necklace.
Yeah.
So first thing, it's really quite simple. Literally, you're doing the ladder weave. So you get your pieces of shell, you can grade them into colours, you can have them multicolour, it really doesn't matter.
And you have actually graded them into colours here, haven't you?
And we do it into
In
rainbow.
fact, if I just pop one necklace down onto one side and pop this one here, there you go, you can see, look at that beautiful graduation of colour.
And what I've done is just pass both wires through and bring it up as tight as possible up to the that first bead, pull, and then you push with your fingers to kind of fix the wire into place so it stays on its side. So you're slightly bending the wire or forcing shaping the wire, and you get another one. It's so simple. Thread it on, one wire, pass the other wire through. It's like the ladder technique, basically. Pull through, and then press with your fingers just to shape it, and then it will keep its shape. You can bring it up as tight as possible, and then press with your fingers, and that will help keep its shape on its side. Hello, hello.
We've got an audience, folks. I'm sure you'll meet them all in just a moment.
And you see,
Hi, Cherry, you're right, love. You've got those shoes on from that very fabulous shop. Cherry's got a pair of shoes on. She's doing the basic beading course today, and I've tried to steal those shoes so many times. I might just have them today.
Well, so just to show you, some of these little shells have their beads in the centre, and the ones to the side, you can use them, but they're a bit more awkward, so I tend to shift those out, and we can use them for the other bits and pieces. So I've just used the ones that are mainly centre drilled, just because then it'll keep its line a little more easily. And you can see how it's starting to form, and you can continue on as long as you like, as long as you want that drop.
Continues
it is so simple to keep it on its side. Just remember just to pinch it so that it holds it on its side, and then it won't move and flap about.
Fab.
And
they do just fall really nicely. Now, did you do one slightly longer than the other, or the same length?
Yes, it doesn't take very many to make it longer. You probably need 2 or 3 beads to make it longer for each strand. The best thing to do is, you've got this beading tray with the 3 lines on it. You can just lay out your beads and make your pattern on this tray, and arrange one a little bit longer than the other. So you've got the tray will help you do that.
Fab. Those trays are available on the website. I think they're only £2.50 each. I've got a group of people, I'm looking at them and all looking like that.
Hello, 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 hello.
Are they, or is that the beading mat? Cherry was right. She went.
You've also got a bracelet board.
Yes, we have.
Shown that on air yet? Because I've got one and it's really good.
Take a look at all the extra accessories on the website. Right, Rachel, I'm going to let you chill out for 2 seconds while I scoot there, and then we'll go over to the Wall of Fame.
Quickly what the sunflower
pendant
was?
Yeah, please.
Just so that it's like an inverse sunflower, and you've got to be very careful to make it not. If you put it with silver, it looks like a fried egg, so you don't want that. I used it with the brown wire, and the pendant frame is going in the Gizmo DVD, the 3rd Gizmo DVD.
Which I'm really excited about doing.
How to actually mount the pendant, and all I did was wire a frame onto it and use the weave technique to make the petals up. So that was, and There we go.
Really
So I didn't
fab.
use the drill
That's
hole
gorgeous.
through the gemstone at all. You don't use the drill
So
hole.
that's just using the casing.
Mm.
Fab to keep it in place. How inspirational, aspirational all these pieces. So we'll get them all photographed on and put onto the website. All you need to do is put that code on the top of your screen, and you will be able to that code that you can see on the top of your screen onto the website. Not that I'm getting distracted at all. I've got all these little faces like popping around the camera. You'll meet them all in a second. But for a sec, you just pop here with me. So we're going to have a quick gander through this. But more importantly, I'm coming over here because I've got my cup of tea. Thanks, Kim, you're a legend.
Is that all right? Okay.
Oh, no, Rachel. She's just asked if that was all right. No, Rachel, it was really bad. She hasn't got a clue how good she is. Isn't she fab? So let's just take another look through. So this is called Funhouse. Do you remember Funhouse? Was it Pat Cash who did? Pat Cash. He was a tennis player, wasn't he? Pat Sharp.
I can remember
who did?
the twins on it.
You couldn't remember the twins? You can remember the twins? Oh, you see, it was obviously before my day. After, thank you, Ed. Thank you. I know, it's my birthday on Sunday. I'm another year older. I'm devastated by it. Anyway, here we go. So the Funhouse, so we've got, just to recap, these are all beautiful faceted brown agates. They are 8mm rounds, they're absolutely exquisite. And then look at this shell. So this is a 90cm strand, a real cacophony of colour. But if you're clever in the way you put them together, you'll be able to get that lovely effect that Rachel's achieved. And just by popping them onto their side and doing that ladder weave technique, then you're able to make them go even further. And then of course this beautiful yellow jade, real sunshine yellow, really juicy, fruity essence to it. And then of course you've got all of your 925 sterling silver, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, a large and a small organza gift bag, 150 metres of monofilament. And we also, of course, Rachel also used some, did you use the 0.8 and the 0.6 in those?
For the wire?
Thicknesses of wire?
Actually, I use 0.4.
Okay.
And 0.6, and I used 1. So I used
0.4, 0.6 and 1. So if you want to do direct copies of these, those are the measurements of the wire that you'd need to stock up on, and the details actually, they're popping up on the bottom of your screen.
And you can interchange 0.4 to 0.6, that they can interchange quite happily if you
Fab.
want to.
Now, in terms of knowledge of wire and what gauge to use and why, if you have a look, we addressed that, didn't we, on the basics DVD?
Yes,
yeah.
we go through the gauges.
So if you go for
I
the
know Laura
basics,
does in hers as well,
yeah,
I think she does too.
We do talk about the gauges. So that's the basics. Now this is literally $4.95. If you have been inspired by the wire work, we just simply don't have, I wish we could do a 4-hour workshop with Rachel, but literally you've got hour-long workshops available here to play at your leisure. So we've got the basics and we've got Projects Edition 1, both at £4.95. But right now, Rachel, we would never have enough time to look at all of your designs, but we do need to dedicate some time to your designs.
Yay.
Let's go to the Wall of Fame.
Do you want me to come over?
Okay, so some fabulous, fabulous designs. They are designs. Can't get my teeth in today. I think it's the sun.
Now this is, do you want me to do first?
Yes, please do.
This is my first entry to New Wall of Weird. I fused my love of pretty gems and sewing to create some heart cushions using Imperial Jasper, and I can't wait to continue adding gems to some of my sewing creation. That's Little Mouse Lily, and Claire is her first
Now
name.
then, the Wall of Weird. I do apologise, we've got a mix-up here because this is for the late show, isn't it? And I know it was seen last night because I watched it. So this is actually for the late show is the Wall of Weird, and for the morning show it's the Wall of Fame. So this was actually seen on last night's show, and the Wall of Weird for the late show is if you put your gemstones on anything other than jewellery. But I actually think it's absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful, yes.
So that was actually seen last night, wasn't it? Okay, well we'll go to the next one. This one is 246. Hi all at JM, here's an entry for the Wall of Fame made from lots of lovely amethyst, ametrine, lilac shell pearl and mother of pearl flower, all from JM. I tried to keep my spending down, but I can't help it. The gemstones are just too nice and the gadgets a must-have. The labelling machine is my new favourite toy. That's what you're going to say, your best friend, laugh out loud. Loving all you do, Lorraine in Kent. Lorraine, that is beautiful. And can I just say, even though I hope I didn't sort of dismiss this previous cushion like that was seen last night, that is gorgeous, and I want to commission you to do one for me because of my new extension. I think that is so stunning. So that's 247, and this is 246. Beautiful.
Now Lynn Tunnicliffe has sent this in, and she's really pleased about having some sunny weather to cheer her up and everybody up. And she's made a necklace, earrings and 2 rings made using hematite corner drill cubes, white quartz and some crystals from her stash. When she remodelled her old crystal necklaces, she's recycled a necklace, and she's loved the hematite strands. They're so useful for making up jewellery.
They are, and if you just want to make something look really expensive, add some hematite in because it's really inexpensive, but that gorgeous sort of luster to it, that really makes it look amazing. So congratulations to you, 245, and the final one for now.
It's beautiful.
This is from Karen in Cardiff. Hi to everyone at JM, hope you're well. This is with various hematite beads, all from Jewellery Maker, gold-plated wire and components from Karen. Karen, that is gorgeous. That's beautiful. TV's not doing that justice at all. Well done, hun.
No, if you look at the detail, she's wired that donut, and there's some beautiful spirals around those pearls.
So are they
I think she's made some. She's wound some wire around. Either she won't have done gizmo coils. I think she's just wound wire around, and it's made a frame for each of those beads to come around.
Aren't they beautiful?
So it's lovely.
We're both like that. She's taking her specs off so she can't actually see right now, Rachel. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now, apparently we've also had a couple of texts in, so let's have a little look at some texts. First one, just wanted to say hi, hello. Been jewellery making for 6 months and hooked on your programme. It's my birthday in 2 weeks. Oh, Claire, you're an Aries. So am I. So busy making a list of JM codes for people to buy me as prezzies. So excited. Thanks again for the inspiration. You are welcome, Claire, and happy birthday for when it's your birthday. Diamond's your birthday, darling. How fabulous is that? Diamonds. And then the next one in. This is from Cindy in Suffolk. Morning, Lucy and Rachel. Morning. Do you know when the new Gizmo DVD will be available? So I tell you what, as many of us can't wait to get it. Also, can you say hi to my 6-year-old daughter, Emily, as she's not well? Oh, Emily,
Get
bless
better
you.
soon.
Thank you, and can't wait to see Rachel's new creations from Cindy in Ipswich. So Emily, who's 6, well, we're sending you lots and lots of lots of love. Right, let's stop the music. Let's take this off screen. Oh, actually, no, that's permanently there. I'm being a dealer. Let's keep that on screen. Look at what's about to happen. Look at what's on the bottom of your screen any second now. Oh, the graphics have messed up again. The new DVD is literally hot off the press. It's being launched right here, right now. Edition 2 available for you to get. Start dialing 0800 644 655. It was an absolute joy to work with Rachel again on that one.
And this deals with using the coils in twisting, plaiting. I can't remember what's on it. We make a pendant, just
those
like the one on
rings as well, the S's, and just it's taking it to a more advanced level. Every one you'll see more and more, and every DVD, try and get the basics, try and get edition 1 and then get edition 2 of projects, because literally they lead on from each other. So what you'll have worked on a previous DVD, you'll need to call upon for the next one. So Rachel's been really very clever in sort of the pattern of learning.
It is it's a natural, just as I've learnt really, and that's how I've progressed. So I thought, well, that's what we'll do with the DVDs. Sort of incorporate that natural progression. I mean, the first DVD does all those clasps and ends that you'll use in almost every piece, so that's invaluable.
They are amazing. And do you want to just have a quick reminder of what you might be able to do at the end of them? Now, we don't address this on any of the project DVDs yet. We're not quite there yet, but you address a lot of the techniques. And in fact,
well, Laura's first DVD as well, I've got to say, I know I'm plugging hers too because she deals with that weave, and so it's basically a fusion of all the techniques we're learning in those wirework DVDs that we've got.
They really do complement each other. So if you can go for the Laura Binding Wirework is Laura Bindings, which is sort of all the weaving style, and Rachel's primary focus is the gizmo, which is these coils we see in action. But to combine the two, and actually I would love to do a show and a DVD with both of you. I think that would just be amazing. Ed, can we do that? Defo. That's the technical term. Right. Ed Munster.
I think that.
Shall we move this out the way?
Oh,
It is the most,
so
but Ed, this is our
very
sales
kind.
manager, folks, if you've not met him before. I think if we move this out, like the whole thing, we're just going to move some Ed's called this.
Yes.
Yeah,
the chosen
probably
by
a
you.
good idea. I'll pop it on here. We're just changing the furniture around. I love interior design. Let's move it around because we want it to be.
Oh, I think the ladies round, yes.
Yeah.
I've come to say hello.
Come on in. We've got a basic beading course taking place with our fabulous guest designer, Cherry, who has fabulous shoes, taking place today. So, come on then. No one wants to be on TV.
Come and say hello.
Oh, come on. I tell you what,
sorry.
this fabulous lady, she's still got her sunglasses on. Don't you look fabulous?
Look, you're wearing
glam. Hello.
beautiful
Nice to meet you.
magnesite
What's your
necklace.
name? Elaine, lovely to meet you. The magnesite necklace is fabulous, and the shell pearl earrings, it's all
Hello,
gorgeous.
nice to meet you.
You look amazing. Come on through if you just want to go around the other side.
Hello,
Oh,
darling.
they're all coming
Nice to
in
meet
now.
you. Wave
If
to
it's good enough
people
for one.
in there.
Hello, and you
Come say
are
hello.
Juliet.
you
Nice
enjoying the
to meet
course?
you. Aren't you fabulous?
Oh,
We
you'll
like,
enjoy
how
it.
are we
You'll enjoy it,
continental?
yes.
And I love this, gorgeous. Thank you for being here. I don't want to just move along, we'll all squeeze in. And the shell and the pearls looks amazing. That was one of my favourite 3-strand packs that you're wearing.
My favourite as well.
This is Karen, everybody. I've just rested a name badge. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Are you having a nice time? I'm just being really continental. Oh, I know. That's what celebs do, apparently.
Edit from our own product department.
I was like, when you came in, I was like, I totally know her. Amazing. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah,
Is it nice to be on this side of things?
Yeah, of
Edith,
course,
come
it's
in.
amazing.
Come in. There are a lot more people here as well. Cherry, come on. Some ladies who would rather be on the other side of the camera. That's all right. You do whatever that's absolutely fine. Are you all right, my lovely? Come in front there. So, for those people, Cherry, who, in fact, would you mind standing there? Because Cherry's going to have to talk into my microphone. Cherry, obviously, we've got these lovely ladies here and some more ladies over there. And we do have gents who also come on the course. And this is Ed, arm. Thank you, Ed. What's going on today then? So for people who don't know about the courses, what are you up to?
Okay, we're doing a basic beading course. So at the end of the day, the ladies are going to go away with 2 sets of jewellery, 2 full sets of jewellery, and learn some fairly basic techniques, because quite a few of them have been buying lots of things and not quite sure what to do with them.
And it's a confidence thing as well, isn't it? Having a tutor right there, and it's one thing sort of watching on TV. Yeah. They're amazing value for money, these courses. I really would recommend you grab yourself a place on one of the courses, and we are in talks with other people about doing courses as well. So cherries get booked up so quickly, so I would recommend you get on there as soon as possible, and really importantly, you'll have a really good lunch, and I'll see you for lunch later.
Yes, come and join us
It's
for
not
lunch.
most important, it's just I'm obsessed with food. So we've got the DVD here for you. This is the latest edition from Rachel Norris. This is the Projects, the Edition 2 DVD. I just thought, have you two met before?
Yes.
Oh, you two have,
we
because
have,
obviously hardly any of the designers get to meet each other because they're all in on different days. We still have some of the kit available that we saw demoed by Rachel, so grab that if you can. And fabulous to meet you all. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll be up to see you later. And you,
Lovely.
kick them off. I've got a pair of spare boots in the car.
She'll send me home barefoot, she would.
I
She's
would
tried
as
before.
I would. So if you would like to know more, see you later, Cherry. So if you'd like to, she's off, she's bored. If you would like to know more about the courses, then please do give our fabulous call centre team a buzz, and that's it. Just everyone's going, we're live. We'll see you in a tick for more. Bye.
New to jewellery making? Why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets.
I'll be there to help you every step of the way. There's no pressure. It's all about fun and enjoying yourself, and one-to-one tuition.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become a jewellery maker. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $79.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
I'm an outdoor girl, aren't I? Lots of wind.
I'm going to be your presenter on The Late Show.
Look at that.
And I give good hugs.
Best celebrity impression.
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, I do a good Montgomery Burns.
I like doing Cilla Black.
Smithers! Life is full of surprises. Hatchet face.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, get out!
Get away from me, that camera's too close.
Get it now in your basket and check out.
Favourite sayings. Now, Rod Jinks keeps stealing these.
We go Lolo, Buffalo.
There's been words, but he doesn't listen.
Holy guacamole as well.
Love cakes.
What do you mean, is that the best? Did you say, is that the best you've got?
Bourgeois.
Yeah, it is.
Just comes out of my mouth, you know.
You know, Jewellery Maker, look at the set, it's absolutely amazing. Favourite biscuit?
A Rocky Robin.
Chocolate hobnob.
Is that a biscuit or a chocolate bar, though? There's controversy there.
It's a Soviet.
Important information for all silver clay fans. Due to the increasing costs of silver, we will be putting our silver clay course price up from the 1st of June. So book now to take advantage of the lowest prices we'll ever be able to offer.
I've got to be where have I put my glasses? Oh, they're over there. Oh, Claire, don't worry, I don't need to see. Long distance, it's fine. Then I just have to keep looking at myself. You can wear them if you like. So, I tell you what, because I've just been gas bagging away to all our lovely viewers who are just in the studio then, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I've completely lost the plot. So, we're going to do... Oh, right, okay, yeah, got you. Thank you. It's a good job I've got a fabulous team with me today. What was that for, Bambi? Oh, how many have you had? None. He's saying none. I just turned around then and Bambi's going... He's eating the cakes. How many have you had?
None.
How many have you had? One. How many missing out the pack? Two. Who's had the other one? Chloe. Come on, get them out. Right. I'll have one in the break, it's fine, thank you. So, let's look at these. These are chunky mahoos. Now, if you want to make a statement with these, if you want to make a statement with one of these, I tell you what, on Rachel's techniques, I've seen so many bangles that Rachel's done, actually in our DVDs as well, that features just one of these and a gizmo bangle, and you can make this strand go so far. Now, I do have to warn you that the wire is going hotter than hotcakes that are very hot. I was going to have a dig at the government and the price of hot food then, and compared to a price, I'll leave that there just in case David's watching at the camera and variety. Did you know you're going to have to start paying more if you want your pie hot before you leave the shop? Yeah, anyway, well, that's politics, we don't talk about that. So, let's have a look at this one, for example, because this one's got amazing, isn't that a fabulous piece? Every single one is different. Now, these are huge agate. You know, we've been talking about agate a lot over the last few days, as in the fact that, you know, the price has really gone up. It's everywhere. And the price of agate, because it's so hugely in demand, Mother Nature can only provide us with what Mother Nature can provide us with. you know, it's not like we can just have it keep churned out on demand. And therefore, if there's a huge popularity for it, there's going to be a little bit more of a wait than there was perhaps this time last year, this time 2 years ago. Because you literally can go into Topshop, you'll see agate jewellery. You go into Debenhams, you'll see agate jewellery. You go into Marks and Spencer's, you see agate jewellery. It's everywhere, mainly one on a long pendant. It seems to be the trend that the high street is going for. So they are just £9.95, and you are going to get not one on a pendant for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, approximately 10 of those, giving you an average of 620 carats a piece. Now, if you were to just pop one of those on a piece of leather cord, perhaps with a few little sparkly little dangles on there as well, you'd be making a very on-trend piece. And if you do sell your jewellery, you could be highly competitive with your prices, because this is only £9.95 for all of those. Your item code is FWGP33. 30 to 40 by 15 millimetres each. They're £9.95. Okay. During the late show in the evening, we are live on Sky from 5 till 9 every night. So if you're Freeview viewers, you don't get a chance to see it unless you're watching on the website. So you cannot always, of course, watch it on the website. But what we're going to do now is a little bit of, we've chosen our favourite moments and our favourite incredible prizes and put them all together in this little piled review. A review! What is it, Bambi?
A review!
How very fabulous, and that was very theatrical. Yeah, I liked it. So, which one should we start with, Karoni? Yeah, love these, absolutely love them. I think there's some scope here for using these with our second kit that Rachel's prepared for us, the proposal kit. In fact, the scope for using these with that bead box. Aren't these gorgeous? I'll tell you what, I think they look lovely on hair slides. How many of you are making hair slides at the moment? Even if you just get a basic hair grip, a 0.4 wire, and wrap them on, that would really work, wouldn't it, Rachel?
I was thinking that the little beach flip-flops ideas as well, perhaps they'd fit on those.
Yeah, gorgeous. How many of you make the foot jewellery? Because let's face it, it's, you know, it's warm weather out there. It's time to start thinking about the foot jewellery again for if you're on the beach and you're able to wear them over clear flip-flops. YKBO03, they're £5.95. £5.95. I just love the fact that they're different. They're different from the norm, which is going to set your jewellery apart, and they look so pretty. £5.95. That was their night owl, which is the equivalent of the early bird we have in the morning, the night owl. Now, I would recommend you take a look at the late show. Some incredible offers to be had, and the one post and packaging price that you pay all day covers you for everything that you buy here in the morning on all the repeats, and of course the late show as well. So you might as well just keep adding and stocking up your order, mightn't you? They are really lovely. Okay, which one next, Karen? This is IGGP87. Yeah? Okay. Okay, these are... I tell you what. They're big, and they're bold, and they're incredibly juicy and fruity. IGG P87, 30 pieces of 925 sterling silver. So, they're amazing. Now this is referred to as a flat tube. It's like a tube that's been flattened. Okie dokie, we've got an amazing price. So these are huge, and they're 35 by 25 millimeters each. Then you've got these really dinky little Chinese jade as well. These are the rondelles measuring 4 by 2 millimeters, so they're really pretty. And then we've also got this black agate. They're the faceted rice beads, and they're 12 by 8 millimeters each. The original price on these, well, the original price in the whole kit, including 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, a large and a small organza gift bag, and 150 metres of the monofilament. What did you say, sorry, Karen? The original price was $21.95. Look at the size of some of these. We're going to price slash. And this was, in fact, it was price slash on the Late Show, £15.95 for a whole complete kit, but it is low stock. It's called the Pimpernel kit. It's really low stock, and the code on this one is IGGP87. So what I think about with this is all those different black gemstones that we've got in your stash. I also think that the pyrite that Rachel's using in her challenge today would look lovely with this colour combination. But we do have less than 40 in stock now. You do get your free DVD and your free booklet with your first purchase. It's one post and packaging price all day, so you could go for that. You could go for our mega early bird special this morning, and you could be able to get you'll be able to get a really very special deal. 0800 644 655. We've got less than 30 of those now available. It's a whole kit for £15.95. It's not going to be around for long. Okay, let's go up to. Oh yeah, these are cool. These can you hear my chair? Oh, if I'm not careful, I'm going to do an alley. Our gorgeous, beautiful, pretty little alley fell off a chair when she was presenting once, and she was laughing her little socks off. She's such a good sport. Take a look at this. Take a look at these. They are so pretty. You see, don't you think this is fabulous for springtime jewellery? So they are the perfect coin shape, but then it's the best way to show these to you. Originally, these were £9 and 45 pence. They're £5.95. Do you know what? The scope, I think, for using these with the first kit that we had.
Yes, actually, as the spacers, because obviously the same size, and they've still got that same tone and tonality to them. They're fun colours, and that would go really well, actually.
And yeah, it's that fun colour aspect that perhaps these are going to be perfect for introducing your children and the Easter holidays to them. Now, when the postage and packaging is only £4.95 all day, add onto your order at just £5.95. They're really fab. I love those, and you have got that different faceting that gives you that different quality to the agate on the sides. Okay, moving on to. Oh, I love. Say that again. It is cough. I thought you said puffy agate rounds. How does that work? We've got less than 20 of these left in stock. Look at these. Look at these beautiful coffee elements. Now, actually, can I have a little wander? Can I go for a walk? Thanks. Now, the original price on these was £10.95 because the lizard could have come to me, but I decided to go to the lizard. Imagine doing this lizard design or using that colour of the wire, but incorporating. Look at that colour wire with these, but then also look at sort of the bumblebee designs as well. And rather than using a shell pearl, could use one of these. They're exactly the same size. They're all the 12mm rounds. So if you're wanting to copy some of the fabulous Rachel Norris's fabulous designs, a 12mm round. Now, so originally over £10, and they're now just £6.95. I'm going back over there now. Is that all right? Oh, I've got the camera crew on the right little mission this morning. So let's do one more for you here. These are really very pretty. This for me is textbook. For me, when I think of the colour of jade, I think of this colour. All the jade that I have owned previous to having my knowledge expanded and how many different colour variations there can be, I own this colour because this colour and slightly darker is a type of jade you tend to find in New Zealand with all the Maori, with all sort of the Maori symbols that jade's really commonly used for. And also within China as well, with the Chinese jade that's used as a symbol of luck. It tends to be, not always, but I would say more often than not, this colour, which is affiliated and associated with the belief system that it's a symbol of luck. Now, obviously, I can't guarantee that to be the case. I can't guarantee that if you own a piece of jade, you're going to be lucky. I can't. However, I think it's a beautiful gemstone. That is the connotation, the belief system behind it in some countries. And I think the shape and the size of those are going to be so useful, but it's that faceting on them that makes them so pretty as well. £9.45 originally, now just £7.95. So £1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day today. Okay, we're about to go fast and furious because it's
limited stock mashup. When is it, Claire?
Limited stock mashup.
When is it, Bambi?
Limited stock mashup.
All together now, it's
limited stock
mashup.
Thanks, Rachel. She's such a sport. Okay, first of all then, this kit, we're looking at BAG P72. I like it already. It's got the word bag in the title. Bag. Because I like handbags. Oh. This is gorgeous. They're always rude to me. BAG P72. So this is a whole complete kit which is going to allow you to make on average 5 to 8 pieces of 925 sterling silver genuine gemstone jewellery, and you've already seen from Rachel today, if you bring in a few more little components such as wire or tiaras, etc., it can go even further. So this is the whole complete kit that you can see here. You're actually going to get a large and 2 small organza gift bags in this one, but even if you don't use it all together, to be able to use it in, individual components, be able to use it alongside individual things. These are your staple essentials. So you first of all got the big faceted rounds, which are 14 millimeters, and they're so sparkly. You've then got these lovely little rondelles, which are 6 by 4 millimeters, and then you've got these perfect rounds at 4 millimeters, so 14 millimeters, 6 by 4 millimeters and 4 millimeters. So this is a perfect round, and these are faceted here. The 4 millimeter round is actually a stripe agate, so you're going to see some different tones of the agate coming through that, but these ones are amazingly faceted. Your price is on screen at just £21.95. Let's have a look at all of your 925 sterling silver. 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 3 bottling clasps and jump rings. Fly Higher Kit. However, I might know it as the Bag Fly Higher Kit, because it's BAG P72, £21.95 on that one. Okay, let's move on to, yeah, these are pretty. Oh, are those ones that we had from the early bird special? Look at these. This is our mega early bird special for today. They are phenomenal quality. They're stunning. Now, these are on an incredible special offer. The original price was $11.95. This is one of the largest price reductions we've ever done for an early bird special. One of the largest percentages of money off. $11.95. Today they are £7.95. They're cracked quartz, they're faceted wheels, they're 12 by 6 millimeters each, and the code is RDVI69. There's 470 carats in that single 38 centimetre strand. Grab that while you can. The free phone number at the bottom of your screen is 0800 644 655, and I have to warn you, that's now limited stock. From having a lot available, we now have a limited amount available. Okay, let's have a look now. Which one, sorry? Oh, I love this. I think it is so classy, and again with our second kit in today's show. And actually, could we have a look at the image of the second kit again, please, Chloe? Thank you very much, my darling. I think these would be a lovely accent to it. Price coming on your screen, £12.45, and they are beautiful. They are seriously, seriously beautiful. So our second brand new kit of today's show is this one. Don't you think that this would be a beautiful adornment with that second kit? Similar tonal qualities with the silver pearl.
Up close, I haven't seen it, and I think I just now have a look because it's just got so much more than you see on the screen.
It's
oh,
just
it's beautiful,
depth, isn't it?
Yes, you can see through it, and it's got the light through it. So if you have another colour, like pinks, delicate pinks, rose quartz,
I love pinks with
with
greys.
that, would look absolutely stunning. Yeah,
I think
much
that's
better in real life.
A Rachel Norris must-have buy is what we're going to rename this. At £12.45, and then we also have these. Now they come in a pack of 2, but we're limited. There's only a few of these left. They are beautiful. They're solid 925 sterling silver, but they've got a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. So I know that you can buy pewter and you can buy copper and all these different metals around, but if you're working with gemstones, sometimes it's nice to go that extra level of a higher grade of metal. Sometimes it's not always called for, and absolutely, you know, we're hoping to be introducing a lot of different metals available for you. But this, when they're only £8.95 for 2 in solid 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay, they are beautiful, and they're 3 centimetres in their diameter. You might want to get 2 packs of those so you can actually do a pair of earrings, a bracelet and a necklace. Look at the way the light bounces off them. It's like they go soft focus, isn't it? Mwah, gorgeous. Okay, we're going to move on to this kit. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of space here. And as if on cue, here comes Kimberly. Can I give you that one, hun? Is that all right? Thanks, doll. You'll never see Kim more than perhaps the top of her fingers. She's a bit camera shy, aren't you, Kim? Yeah.
A lovely person.
Pardon?
A very lovely person.
She is lovely, and we love her to pieces. We love you, Kim. Yeah, thank you very much. You're all right, Kimberly. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Look at this.
There we are. That's 2 things.
PLGP39. The Arabian Sunrise Kit has some of the largest pyrite in it that we have ever featured, and it's huge. They're averaging 20 by 17 up to 30 by 18 millimetres each. In fact, so this is an example of a piece of jewellery that's been made from the kit. Let's have a look at the actual 3 strands. Oh! 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 I tell you what, it's a weighty strand. It's going to be when there's 1,300 carats in it. Now, I actually think there's some scope here for putting this with the previous kit, the handbag kit, as I'd like to call it now, with the black onyx. Yeah. Wouldn't that look absolutely incredible? But perhaps just a bit more versatile rather than going directly for the black is what comes in this kit. Now, you also get the massive pyrite, but look how dinky these little abalone nuggets are. Aren't they dinky? 3 by 2. Up to 6 by 4. And then this very, very, very impressive faceted tiger's eye. Now these are graduated in size to go from 6 up to 15 millimetres. PLGP37. So you've got all 3 strands, that big chunky pyrite, that beautiful faceted tiger's eye, and these lovely little abalone nuggets. They're 3x2 up to 6x4. You've got the tiger's eye in there, you've got these chunky pyrite. Let's get the price in here for you. For the whole complete kit is at £27.95, and I think for this strand alone, that price is incredible. And all I can say is it's a good job your postage and packaging is only applicable once over the whole day, and it's not done on weight, because I tell you what, this single strand of pyrite alone weighs a lot. It might just be a little bit too heavy for all-in-one necklace. Rachel, have a feel of the weight of that.
But I like the
yeah, that's
love
heavy.
Feeling blimey, yes. But you could put that with big balls of lapis in between, and wrap it with bits of gold and silver wire. But honestly, just lapis lazuli is the dream gemstone as well for this.
That would be stunning with it, wouldn't it? And when it's in such a low price for such an amazing carat weight.
2 really amazing big chunky necklaces, or you could make a statement feature bead on a really chunky bracelet. Oh goodness!
It's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
£27.95 for the kit. It is stunning. Okay, I've got
a super slash. What is it, team?
A super slash. Let's go again. Bambi.
Super slash.
All together now. 1, 2, 3.
Super slash.
It's not very good, is it? Without Rachel, you're brilliant. Thank you. Because Bambi, you're just not being very loud today. I don't like it. Oh, now your director is about to count you in. Ready?
Super slash.
Thank you. You see, they'll do it if they get told to by their director. I won't do it if Lucy does it. Right, these are fabulous. Now, I've actually seen these also wrapped up with organza ribbon all the way around, which gives them a, you can't actually see the gemstone in it, and then you can tweak the organza ribbon so the gemstone peeps through. Does that make sense? I'd love to be able to show them to you. They look amazing if they're linked in asymmetrical necklaces, or you can actually link them all the way around with some big jump rings to give this big chain effect. This is real agate. Green, blue, and yellow. 35 millimeters for each one of those. Now that price at £7.95 is fantastic, because can you just imagine the size of agate that had to have been started off with? They look about a 6 millimetre in their width there as well.
What do they do with the middles?
What do they do with the middles of the agate? I think possibly the agate coins that we see might be from the centre, but who knows? I always want to know what they do with the middle of a hula hoop.
And the polo mint holes as well.
And the polo mint holes, yeah, you see. Maybe there's a whole heaven.
That's a totally different website.
£7.95. We'll move on, shall we, Rachel? From £7.95. Try these ones out. The best of luck. They're being price slashed for you because it's a super slash. What is it, team?
Super slash.
And they're down to, hello, £4.95. Bargain. Grab them in your basket. Pop them in. You might as well for less than a fiver for genuine gemstone. 220 carats. £4.95 on free phone number 0800 644 655. One post and packaging price for all of your purchases over the whole of the day today. IQG P83, there's lots of you taking advantage of these. They're less than a fiver, so they are a bargain. 0800 644 655, free phone number. Take advantage of them. Jewelrymaker.com if you want to shop online. Free DVD and booklet. Here at Jewelry Maker, it's your hobby. We've got lots of opportunities for you to be learning. We're going to be joining Rachel again very soon to be seeing some more techniques and some more inspiring ideas. How are you doing with your challenge, Rachel?
I've done 2 pieces, a bracelet and some earrings. I'm heading for a necklace now.
That's beautiful.
I really enjoyed that. Was
fab. Loving those, loving those, loving it. I'm loving it like
if it
that.
wasn't for Mark, I wouldn't have made that. So.
Pardon?
It wasn't for Mark, I wouldn't have made that today. So
You see,
thank
guest
Mark.
designer Mark bringing in a different technique, and they're all learning from each other. It's fabulous. Mark, hello, darling, if you're watching. You'll probably be very busy at work with the weather at the moment. So £4.95 on these. Okay. Hang on, no, I can't, because I haven't got anything here for it. Bear with me a second. Cracking brew, right. Thank you, my darling. This is Bambi, everybody. Let everybody out there have a Bambi fix.
Hello.
Hello. What are you doing on your day off tomorrow, Bambi?
Sunbathing.
Are you? It's sunbathing. I'm here tomorrow. Me and Chloe are here. I'm not going to see any sunshine tomorrow, but that's okay because we're going to have loads of bargains. Right, first off, really low stock on this amazing kit though. The code is GRGP15. This is from the late show. This is GRGP15. Okay. I love it. It's called the Silver Lace Kit. Let's first of all look at these. Look at all the individual markings on these. Do you know what? As soon as I looked at that, I had a flashback to being in Pompeii. You've been there? You say
Yes.
twice?
Twice. Once as a little girl, and then I walked. It was last year, I think, or the year before. I walked down there again, and I walked down exactly the same street as a little child. I realised, but that street has been there for centuries and centuries.
Isn't that
and centuries.
amazing? Isn't it amazing?
So
It's quite an evoking place because I actually, when I was cleaning out my shed at the weekend, because that's how glamorous my life is, I was cleaning out my shed, I found all my travel books from when I was there, and it's probably why Pompeii is in the middle of my mind right now as I'm looking at this, because take a look, it's amazing where you get your inspiration from. A really fabulous fire agate, and they are twisted ovals. And they, in one strand, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those approximately on one single strand. Okay, so that's one strand. Now, on average in a kit, you get about 3, but you're getting a little bit more in this one. And then you've got the hematite. Feast your eyes on these little hematite nuggets. These are 7 by 5 up to 14 by 10 millimeters each. Okay, 7 by 5 up to 14 by 10, and that's genuine hematite. And then this is amazing. This is a full 90 centimetre strand of nugget. Look at that, it's fabulous. 1,000 carats on that. 1,000 carats of Chinese jade. $15.95, not just for the gemstones that you see there. Oh my word, let's also bring in the 925 sterling silver, $15.95 for the lot. There's a lot of you out there shopping. Oh my word, okay, you've actually got 2 of the chandelier findings in there as well, also known as chevron connectors, and they can be used on bracelets and earrings and necklaces. 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 2 bolt ring clasp and jump rings, 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. All for $15.95. That's one of the best deals of the day so far. But we've got less than 40 of those in stock now. There's a large and small organza gift bag in there for you, as well as all your threading material. Free phone number 0800 644 655. $15.95. £15.95. That gorgeous jade in this kit. $15.95 for a 90 centimetre strand of jade in this kit. GRG P15. Okay, so these little seed beads. Oh my word, they're dinky. It's one snowflake obsidian. Oh my word. Oh my word. These are genuine gems. Oh, tell you what, can we have another look at that second kit that's coming up in the show? Because these would look amazing with it. Wouldn't they? Look at those. They're dinky, it'd be great on little tiaras. We've only got 20 of these left in stock, I'm afraid. The original price was $11.95. Now the dinkiest little seed beads. Can you imagine doing little beaded beads with these? These are also beautiful actually, if you want to put them around a larger bead. So we are really low stock. $6.95 for 2 strands. And so the second brand new kit coming up very shortly actually. These would be beautiful alongside them. They'd be absolutely stunning. They're £6.95 for the 2 strands, and the original price was what? Sorry, Karen? $11.95 was the original price on those. Okay, so let's now move on to this Lava Rock. Lava Rock I love for summertime jewellery. I love it. I think it's fab. I think there's something quite beachy about it. It's great for footwear as well if you want to do foot jewellery. £6.45. Now the beauty of Lava Rock is the fact that you get quite a big look, but it's very lightweight. So unlike the pyrite we were saying, you know, it's big and it's quite heavy, this is a lovely, it's lightweight, but you do get that slightly chunkier feel. In fact, I'm going to put this up to my neckline, and you don't necessarily have to use them all together. You could use them all individually. Look at those. They actually look quite nice all together, don't they? They're also lovely to use alongside some organza ribbon. £6.45 on that full 38cm strand. And the code on those is UYGP85. Oh, actually, you're getting a few more as well because they've just come off the strand. So it's a full 38cm strand. Now, look at these. Oh. Turquoise, forest greens, peacock purples, very alluring, very elegant, very enchanting, very classy, very sophisticated. ITDP36. Now you are going to be blown away by the price of these on your screen. I think it's safe to say that today's show is packed full of amazing bargains. £5.95. Thank you very much to The Late Show who have price slashed these, which means that we can do them at £5.95 for genuine pearl. This is genuine freshwater culture pearl, not synthetic, not man-made, the real deal for £5.95. So we have got loads still to bring to you. Goodness me, absolutely masses still to bring to you. And of course, Rachel has prepared our second and third brand new kits. How are you doing with the challenge there, Rachel?
Well, I'm really happy with this one. It's experiment really to create a festoon or garland, that's the word. A
little garland necklace.
Of flowers and pearls.
That's going to be exquisite. We'll look forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well because it's an experiment one.
Fab. So. Hopefully she hasn't poked her eye out with a piece of wire before then. So we're going to go to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a tick.
Start with a ball-headed earring wire. Taking your round nose pliers, make a loop at the bottom of the head pin. Turn the wire around and then taking your flat nose pliers, push the wire towards the ball at the front. You will then have a right angle. Again, taking your round nose pliers, place them into the right angle and push all the way over. You will then have your finished shepherd hook.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
This 6-strand bead box features onyx, carnelian, agate and snowflake obsidian, totalling over 1,000 carats, and all for just $19.95. This box is full of everything you'll need to create some wonderful designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code NGP 031. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
New to polymer clay? Then why not come and join us on our Polymer Clay for Beginners course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through the basic techniques of creating bead shapes, basic canes, pendants, feature beads and much more. You will get the chance to design and craft your own pieces, which you can then take home. During the course of the day, you will get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, buffet style lunch and refreshments, all for just $64.95. For details of course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
All of the gemstones on Jewellery Maker are 100% genuine, giving your jewellery designs the beauty and character that only Mother Nature can provide. Carnelian is a striking member of the Chalcedony family and features warm orange and reddish tones. Treasured throughout history, it's long been used in carvings and cameos. Carnelian is mainly sourced from Japan, Brazil and Uruguay, although the gem has also been discovered in France and even Cornwall in England. Genuine carnelian gemstones from Jewellery Maker.
Add to your collection with our Wirework DVD, which is full of hints, tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designer Laura Binding as she takes you through how to create the Tree of Life, the herringbone weave and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
New to wirework? Why not come and join us in our Wirework for Beginners course? Join guest designer Louise Jacobson as she takes you through all the basic techniques of using wire.
People would benefit from coming on the Wirework course because it's an ideal opportunity to actually experiment without feeling the pressure of actually buying things and then not knowing how to use them straight away.
You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you to become more confident when using wire in your jewellery. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studio, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes a selection of colours and different gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, lunch and refreshments, all for just $69.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
You see, I've got a slight issue with this kit, and it's the name. Because it just makes me annoyed that I'm not going to be proposed to. Like, do you get the same, Chloe? Do you get the same, Karen? Because, no. When you're married, Karen, and all the dream is over. But for years, I waited 6 years until Drew proposed. Was it?
I waited 10.
Yeah. Did you? And because for those 6 years, on so many occasions, I was convinced he was going to propose and didn't. Whenever it was my birthday, Valentine's Day, holidays, family get-togethers, I'd be convinced he was going to propose. How did he do it? I won't tell you on live television. Needless to say, it wasn't the most romantic moment because I was absolutely...
Flattered. No.
No, I wasn't drunk. No. I was absolutely full of a cold. I was streaming with a cold. I was
Sorry.
Yes, and cry my eyes out. No, I wasn't intoxicated with alcohol as much as my reputation. Thank you, Rachel. But now it's almost like that's become habitual because if we go out or if it's Christmas or it's my birthday, I get annoyed that I'm not going to be proposed to because I think it'd be exciting. Yeah. Chloe was proposed to on holiday, but do you get the same, Chloe? Chloe gets annoyed as well. Not going to be proposed to again. Do you get annoyed, Rachel? Do you wish you could be proposed?
Past that. I'm very lucky. I've got the most gorgeous, supportive husband who supports me through all of this. You know, working tonight, doing the jewellery making. He is an absolute darling, and he looks after the children. And he really does deserve a medal.
I am joking. Do you know what? It's not any reflection on my marriage. I adore my husband too, but it does irritate me that I'm not going to be proposed to again because you know I want to look forward to that. Anyway, this is the proposal kit.
What night out though?
Rachel likes a night out, so if there's any babysitters around about where she lives, let her have a night out. Right, let's have a look at this kit. It is exquisite. So just to reiterate, Rachel has prepared this kit for us in a way that only Rachel Norris could, quite frankly. And there are some extras been brought into this kit. That's a hair comb, a tiara, and some wire. Let's take a good look through. This is using purely the kit. However, when we go over to Rachel, and we won't talk over this just very quickly, because that is also from the kit. It's shepherd hooks that have been manipulated into a clasp, and that's beautiful. This is a stunning necklace. Look at the matching earrings. I think it's fair to say that it's got a bridal quality to it, isn't it? You will not believe the price of this kit. It's absolutely exquisite. Then this bracelet, stunning, with a little detachable charm on there that's just on the clasp. This hair comb, the gemstones, all from the kit. Look at the tell you what, Karen, this would be so beautiful for your wedding. Look at the way they just little Look at that. With the gemstones and a bit of an amazing wow factor on this tiara. Look at just the attention, using the pearls there on the wings. This is outstanding. So the tiara and the wire and the hair comb, you can find them all on the website. I think it's £2.50 for 5 of the hair comb.
50p each.
Or 50p each. Well, yeah, 5 for £2.50 or 50p each. Thanks.
Which is not very much when you think about the effect and impact it has. So there.
Thank you, Rachel.
Who says I'm not good at maths?
Right, let's have a look then at the actual kit. So when you get your parcel home, this is what you're going to have, and we're going to look at some techniques that you can apply to create what we've just seen that Rachel's done with this kit. Now, it's going very, very, very quickly. You've got 2 strands of beautiful pearls, but for me, the real wow factor are these dinky little white quartz, especially when you can see how delicate they can be. When you have a look on the end of the hair comb, look how delicate they are, adding that little sparkle using the tiara technique. That's actually in your free DVD and booklet that comes with your first purchase. You'll learn this tiara technique that's on there. And then we also do the tiara and the fascinator DVDs as well that Sheila and Linda have prepared for you. Now, this is absolutely exquisite. You've also got your 925 sterling silver that, as we said, Rachel hasn't used it in the conventional way for the shepherd hook. She's actually made a beautiful clasp. It looks like, have you hammered that?
Yes, just because the silver is very soft and malleable, you want the clasp to keep its shape, so you just gently tap it and hammer it into, so it hardens it.
And it's really sturdy, it's beautiful. And then, so as well as these 3 strands of genuine gemstones and all of your 925 sterling silver, 3 bolt ring class 3 jump rings, 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. You've also got 150 metres of monofilament, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. It's genuine pearls and it's £27.95. Look at this jewellery again. Just look at this necklace, all made from that one kit. No extras in here at all whatsoever. All the little head pins, being used on top of the pearls, that extra attention to detail. 2 strands working their wave and a little bit of a weave there. Again, on the earrings, the 925 sterling silver findings from the kit, working with the pearls, and that beautiful hair comb, and then of course that tiara as well. So Rachel, I'm going to come over to you. I'm just going to bring this jewellery over as well so we can just see it over here, and we're actually going to be looking at some wire work techniques that you can apply to this kit. So just bear with me a second, because I'll just pop that over. Oh, I've broken the earring stand.
Now, I'm going to the final kit do a full wire work technique, so I was just going to talk you through with a bird. The best thing to do with the bird is draw a little shape, and then make your shape in 1mm wire. And what I've done is I start off with the beak. Would you like me to show that?
Just pop that just a little bit further over, Rachel, so the graphic doesn't get hidden between and then the graphics. There you go, hun.
It's a daisy.
Rachel Norris.
Sorry about this. Just get some 1mm wire and make the little beak. First, I always start at the beak and you can work backwards. So I was going to show a beading technique as well. Sorry,
I've just got, it's in the way. That's my mistake. I'm rearranging the all the decor and I put it in the wrong place.
That's amazing. So I'm just made a little beak using the end of the round nose pliers, squashing it with the flat nose to make a little beak shape. Then I'm taking the base of the bird's neck, sorry, getting my hair in the way, and then I bend that one upwards and use my fingers to get a gentle curve for the top of the head. And you can use your pliers or you can use your fingers to create the neck of the bird. And it doesn't matter if it's a little bit different to the other one, unless you're making them all the same for little bridesmaids. You might just need to just take a little drawing and an outline on a paper. And I'm just going to bend upwards for the wing.
And sorry, Rachel, are you just using flat nose pliers?
Yes.
Great.
Yes. And I'm just going to use about halfway along the flat nose pliers, just from the base of the neck, and push upwards, just to form the start of the wing. Curve the top part of the wing round with your fingers. So that was my necklace weaving technique. And then use flat nose pliers again for the tip of the wing. Probably, yeah, about right. Use your fingers just to push inwards, create your wing shape. You take a bit more time than I am. And then what I'm going to do is just bend backwards. This is not going to look very stable because...
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Rachel. We just want to do an overshot of the camera, and you'll just lean a little bit over on it.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Sorry.
This is the most difficult thing. I couldn't do it. I could not do this demo.
Because I normally have the wire off when you're working.
Yeah, you'd usually have it. Yeah, this is really hard to demo. So
I can barely see, so I've got my glasses on today.
Yeah, it's always useful. Sight, I find. Yeah.
Although my mother used to teach painting artists to blind people. She was a watercolour artist.
Wow.
And she did actually did a wonderful class to visually impaired and blind people, and they enjoyed that class just as much as normal sighted people.
How incredible.
She was a wonderful woman, my mother was. And that's the wing. With this, even though it's a bit wobbly and all of that, when you do all the binding, it'll actually make it strengthen. So we're just shaping the body. There. So I've got the tail. And I want the two end pieces about the same. I'm using flush cutters because
If I move that other one just in front there, we can get that further out. I just don't want the graphics to be hiding your work for you.
You need these about the same length. And I think now we'll take these down a little bit more.
Do you know what? Because I'm concentrating so much on that. Forgetting I've actually got my glasses on.
This doesn't matter if it's out of shape. You can reshape all this as you're doing. I'm just creating the spiral at the end of the tail, using the round nose pliers in at the end of the ends of the wire I've cut to the same shape and trying to keep these the
and
same.
So you're using those at the very bottom of the round nose as well, aren't you?
Exactly.
To get big loop.
The base, yes, to get the largest loop, and then you just use the flat nose pliers just to shape and bring it round. I really want these to look the same, but obviously you take a lot more care when you're at home because you're making this. Oh dear, that's rubbish. And what I shall do is just open this out. That looks a bit better. And then I'll do the same on the other side. Because the wire is hot and my hands are hot, it's sometimes very good for shaping, but it makes the wire very flexible. That's not as round as I'd like it, but it's approaching it. I want these to meet. There we go, we've got the basic shape of the bird. And I'll just talk through the binding techniques. I've just got some 0.4 mil wire. Again, just take a bit more time with that. We've got the bird here.
Do you want me to hold it for you?
Or we can just put it just there. Now just talk through where you bind first. Best place to bind first is the wing, and then do the wing first.
Okay,
Yeah.
we've just got,
yes.
If we hold it up there, we might be able to get it on the other camera. I don't want it to be hidden. Yeah, there you go.
Best place is bind the wing first, do the wing, and then as you come down, you can put the tiara. You can actually put gemstones on the end of each of these, but I just ran out because I was using them in all of the pieces. But
I didn't even notice that,
Yeah, but you
actually.
can put more gemstones down. Then what I did, I bound this tail together and then worked around doing the tiara technique for these tail fronds, and then of course I did the comb first. That's a separate thing. Sorry, did the
So
comb
you would
first.
actually wrap the comb
Wrap the
first?
comb first, and then
Okay.
you're making the bird as a separate piece. And then using Laura Binding's figure of 8 weave technique, once round the wire and back, once round the wire and back, you work your way up the bird, and just at the sort of this point, you just thread a little quartz on for the eye, and then carry on down. And I don't know whether, do you want me to go through a bit of the binding technique? So just make sure that when you wrap these, that it'll just be unstable to start with, that you tuck the ends in. It doesn't matter if you've got, thank you. So I'm just basically anchoring this. Now the wire will want to kink as it goes through these things. So what I do is I just hold my finger, can you see, hold my finger in the end of the wire, and that stops that kink being a right pain. And then you're round for your first wrap to bind that wing to the body. Okay, again, pop my finger in the end, and then you really got to be careful. You've got to make sure your binding is close. Use your fingernail just to push up, and make sure everything's tightly looking neat. It depends on how long you want me to go on for, because this obviously takes a few hours to do.
Do you know what?
But,
Because there's so much in-depth detailing with this weave as well. Really recommend Laura Binding's Wire
Yes.
Work DVD. So with Rachel's, their Wire Gizmo work, Wire Work Gizmo. If you go for Wire Work, that you'll see the actual binding because it's going up.
But you see
and
the
under and
start
up
of
and
it. I mean,
over.
you're starting to, with this piece of wire that you fix the wing in place. Obviously, when I'm actually making this, I'm making this really neat. You've got to be careful about every time you place your wire that it's actually in a nice place. If you have problems, just squish it together with the flat nose pliers. And with this end of the wire, once you've got to the end of the wing, you can continue, if you've got a long enough piece, up the wing, and you've got really long, and then you can start doing the fronds off the end. And again, you're doing this ever such, it's a simmer technique through the whole bird. It's just, you just got to work through it in order.
So pop it here again. Oh, in fact, shall I just, why the devil not?
I'd like to put the butterfly on a DVD as a project. I think that's what would be nice to do. Because again, it takes a bit of time to demonstrate.
How beautiful is that?
If I get to the end of the wing, I could just start the weave off. So
That is gorgeous.
what I'm doing is just, I've got to the end of the wing, let's pretend I've done it really neatly. And you could do a little wind to anchor that into place if you like, but I haven't done that. Push the wire through, push with your finger, so that's at the base of the wing. Round once, and then down through, and then under that wire, round, there we go, and then you see how I'm just working in a figure of 8 really, round through the wing, just making sure everything's tight, and that's it. You just continue to the end.
That
Sorry
is
if I've been rubbish.
absolutely. It's sorry about being rubbish. She says, "Hello, have you actually seen the hair comb? It is beautiful." And as always, of course, we'll get this all photographed and popped up onto the website. Okay, folks. Do you know what? Thank you very much,
That's
Rachel.
all right.
I'm going to take you guys over here, and I'm going to do something a bit fabulous. Okay? Oh, so. I don't know why I just did that. It's one of those days today. Bah! Okay. Here's the deal. It's a really nice day out there, apparently, and you're not buying it quick enough. At £27.95, not enough of you have bought this. So Karen, my producer, is going to drop the price. Now that does mean for everybody who's already bought it, £27.95, don't worry, it will be sorted. It will also be reduced in price. You will not be paying £27.95. So for 2 strands of stunning, genuine pearls, really beautiful quality, really beautifully colour matched as well with this, and with that gorgeous white quartz in there, we're at £24.95 on this. Now, obviously, this is not the price that we'd expect this kit to be at £24.95. It is a beautiful, 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 beautiful kit. You've seen what Rachel's done with it, just the attention to detail on the wings, you know, with those beautiful, genuine pearls, with all the little quartz popping off all the on the edges of the little bird, with the fact that you've got your 925 sterling silver in there. £24.95. Now there's a lot more of you taking advantage of it now and building up there on the phone lines. It is a free phone number and it is only one postage and packaging price all day.
When you think of the cost of tiaras in a wedding, you know, you go to a wedding fair and you're buying one tiara.
Oh my word, I know.
And you've made here yourself and your bridesmaids pieces perhaps, and with 2 kits you certainly would be able to make enough for yourself and 2 bridesmaids at least.
I know when I bought I had a hair comb with crystal and genuine pearls, and I literally had a hair comb there. I just wanted some pearls and sparkle there for in front of my veil. And I know what I paid for that a year before Jewellery Maker started. I paid £65 for that.
And that's 2 kits, isn't it?
Well, that was my birthday present, actually.
That's over. That's over 2 kits worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
my
that
goodness.
was one comb.
And you've made a
And
whole,
do you know what? I
whole
don't think. I think if anything, that's more indicative of what you can charge. Because let's face it, there's also a lot of time and effort that goes into pieces. But is, you know, how much money profit you can make if you are selling, and not everybody's going to be selling, is, you know, really important depending on what price you buy it off at the first place. So we've actually got the details for the hair combs about to pop up on your screen now. That's £2.50 for 5, which, like Rachel brilliantly said earlier, that's 50p a comb.
I can do maths, I can.
Oh, love it. The code on these is W. Is that S for sugar? W, S for sugar, M for mother, J for Jamie, 7, 1.
And you've got the gold
you get a
hair
pack of
combs
5,
as
and
well,
there's
and
the-
it'll
yeah,
go
the
just
gold
as well.
colour as well.
Yes, it'll go just as well.
So they are really, really lovely, and they are the right ones for being able to attach gemstones to, because there obviously are different ones around there available out there as well. £24.95. So we were at £27.95 today, but no, it's not going quick enough, so we dropped it to £24.95. Take advantage right now, though. We're going to look at your designs. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Not pretty.
Okay.
Go
Do you want to
for
start?
it,
Hello, this
yeah.
is number 235, and this is a beautiful one from Tanya, and she's made bracelets and earrings using potato pearls, and she absolutely is addicted to jewellery maker, and she loves her daily fix of JM, and she loves all the presenters and designers. Thank you, Tanya.
Tanya, that's gorgeous. That's so pretty with the little butterflies in there. Well done, hun. This is lovely. I love these colours for summer. This is 238. This is from Luba. Hello, Luba. Hi all at JM. This is Luba. Are you one of my regular customers that used to always come on Gem's TV? I just wondered if that might be the case. I had a very regular viewer called Luba. Might be, might not be. Hello to whoever you are. Shut up, Lucy, and just read the email. Hi all at Jewelry Maker. This week's entry is a necklace and bracelet from Dye Blue Jade and the White Crackle Quartz Rondelles, all bought from Jewelry Maker, of course. And that's from Luba in South Ayrshire. That is really fun. I love those colours for summer with just a plain white top. Mwah. Well done, huh?
And Kay Brooks has got number 242, and this is her very first entry to the Wall of Fame, and it's beautiful.
Welcome, Kay.
And she's used agate, lapis lazuli and pearls, and she's made her first attempt at gizmo wire work. We've done really a beautiful design there using blue wire, which teams up really well with lapis lazuli. Well done, Kay. That's absolutely brilliant.
Kay, how fab that you've got Rachel Norris reading out your gizmo wire work Wall of Fame entry. And then the final one for now, lovely collection here at 241, and this is from Trish in Birmingham. Hi, lovely. My entry is made with the Mr. Blue Sky, and the Talisman kit, also using crackle and blue quartz. Hope you like them. I've been making jewellery since February this year. Well, Trish, you've done brilliantly there, hun. Good luck to you. You are 241, and we'll come to some more a little later. But if you would also like to enter the Wall of Fame, here is how you can do so.
The Jewelry Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewelry Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewelrymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
Always wanted to be a part of Jewelry Maker? Want to come down to the studios and be a guest on our Sunday show? Well, if you want to apply, simply send your application to sundayshow@jewelrymaker.com. We will add you to the waiting list, and a member of our team will contact you as soon as there is an available date. We appreciate your patience and hope to meet you soon. Jewelry Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewelry Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside our crafting foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Want to learn more about silver clay? Then why not come and join us on our silver clay course? Join professional art clay instructor Natalia Coleman as she guides you through the techniques of handling, shaping, forming and firing silver clay. Then you'll be given the chance to design and create your own jewellery, which you can take home. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes 20 grams of art clay, use of all relevant tools, buffet-style lunch and refreshments, all for £89. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewelry Maker.
Now, we would love, love, love to be able to spend the whole show just learning from Rachel, but unfortunately the nature of the show, we're only able to get snippets. But it does mean that we've then taken the time to do these DVDs for you. Now, there are currently not 2 as we had at the start of the show, there are 3. How many, team? 3. Thank you, Claire. Bambi. Thank you. Rachel's getting well into it, I love it. There are now 3 DVDs, all Rachel Norris, myself and Rachel, and I learned so much just watching whilst we were filming, and you have the opportunity. I'm going to get these DVDs myself. Actually, probably, I think my mum and dad might actually like to see what I do in the afternoons as well when we're doing the DVDs. So I might just have them for Prosperity as well. But literally to learn. So this isn't, they're an hour long each. They're $4.95 each. And it goes, we've got the basics, okay? Details at the bottom of the screen. So the beading basics, that's, sorry, apologies, it's Gizmo basics. It says Gizmo wirework basics. Actually, we probably need to have that detail on the graphics instead. Apologies. So Gizmo wirework basics, FN MP63. That's $4.95. We've then got edition 1, and it's called edition 1 because then from the basics we've started a whole editions of projects. So your basics is going to give you not just your overview, we do a really fab introduction where you've got an overview of gauges of wires, etc., but you learn a lot of techniques. And then as soon as we start doing projects, it's more about putting those techniques into practice and adding to them to embellish those techniques to take you more advanced. So this is project edition 1, again, just $4.95. And then we've got edition 2, which is brand new today. So I know lots and lots and lots of you have been very excited about the fact there is another one to get your hands on. That's really, really, really exciting. And in fact, is that from?
2 pieces.
Which I can't remember which DVD we did this on.
Oh gosh, that's the one today, the new one.
This is from the new DVD.
Yes.
So this is from edition 2. Here's an example from the edition 2 DVD. At the end of that DVD, you will know how to make this. Another example of it, actually, it's just a smaller version, is there. You'll know how to make that. After the edition 2, you will know how to make this. This whole complete piece you will be able to make after watching edition 2. So it's really worth getting these. They're $4.95 each. Okay, let's move on to this is Rachel's personal jewellery, so I won't actually physically kiss it because that would be a little bit rude to have my germs on your jewellery.
I usually give you germs, so you know,
yeah,
it's only tipped up.
I'm joking. Last couple of times we've worked together, we've both been like, hello Rachel, how are you? She's like, I'm all right, Lucy. We've both been like, but today, touch wood, we're both well.
Amazing.
However, we're feeling jet lagged.
Because of British summertime, which is, sorry.
No, we were just talking in the break, weren't we? The fact that we do feel jet lagged with the 1 hour change. Don't know who I am. Yeah, I know, I'm really affected by the time change. That and there are rapeseed in the air at the moment. So actually I'm not fine at all. Let's crack on with another kit. This is the Crocodile Rock. Oh, rocking the on your feet just can't sit still. This is the Crocodile Rock kit. I would continue to sing, but I don't know the right words. IVG P81 is the code. Now this is the equivalent of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strand kit, and typically our kits are 3 strands. So just to reiterate for all of you new customers out there, for all of you new viewers, all of you new jewellery makers, with a kit, what we've done is we've basically done all the thinking for you. So when you get a kit, you get everything that you need in order to make, on average, 5 to 8 pieces of solid 925 sterling silver genuine gemstone jewellery. Now, it's not just a case of getting the kit at home and you go, oh, what am I going to do with it? Because we've got all the DVDs available. You can go on the tutorials on the website. They're free. You can go on free tutorials there. You're going to get a free DVD of tutorials and a free booklet. So you get your kit, but you then get a lot of free things to help you. And also, when you get your kit, if you put that code in the top that's at the top of your screen into the website, you will see ideas of jewellery that have been made by professional jewellery makers to give you ideas, and you can copy them for how to use the kit. So let's have a good gander through. Now, first of all, the first strand is this gorgeous little lava rock strand. It's like a little added extra freebie little bonus in this one. It's really lightweight, but it really does make an impact, and they are 8mm rounds. Okay, we've then got the snowflake obsidian. These are 8x2 up to 16 by 4mm each, and that is a 90cm strand. That's fab, isn't it? We've then got these. They're huge. You wouldn't necessarily use them all together. Full 38cm strands, and these are almost 4 centimetres in their diameter. They're 38mm in their diameter. And then get ready. In fact, let's have a look at your 925 sterling silver before we look at the final strand. 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 3 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. That price is amazing for that. Oh, I love you. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. They are white crackled quartz. They're plain rounds. They're 12mm in their diameter, and they sparkle like a dream. They are beautiful. That crackle quality in there, what that means is when it's been taken to such an incredibly high temperature and you get this crackle the crackled quality inside, you've got so many different surface areas for light to bounce in and bounce off, so that's why they sparkle so much. In fact, let's just hold this single strand up to the neckline. $24.95 is going to get you the equivalent of a 5-strand kit, all of your solid 30 pieces of 925 sterling silver, a large and a small organza gift bag, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, and 150 metres of the monofilament. That is a bargain. What is it, Claire? A bargain. It's a bargain. What is it, Rachel? A bargain. It's a bargain. She said that in a much more sophisticated way than if she was off the telly.
Yes. You thought I had to edit the first one straight out.
Yeah, she's fab. We love her. Right then, let's go on to. Should we just bring a little bit of summer into the studio? Yeah, Claire? Yeah. Because it's quite hard for us in the studio because we have no windows. It could be snowing outside and we wouldn't know.
I work in an ultrasound room and it's even worse, so it's no different to my normal.
Not used to seeing daylight.
No.
No. No. And apparently the weather's going to be beautiful until the weekend, and then it's going to bucket it down on my birthday. I know. I'm an April Fool baby. I share my birthday with Philip Schofield and Chris Evans, my 2 favourite presenters. Let's have a look at this. Isn't this amazing? It's pre-night. I love this gemstone. Now, just to let you know, this time last year, we couldn't get enough pre-night for you. As soon as it was seen on screen, it went. This is brand new in today, and they're quite sizable nuggets. So pre-night is a great gemstone for giving you this beautiful, it's like a glow. It's almost like this, I wonder if I can show to you here in the studio. They're glowing. They really do glow in a very different way than other gemstones, where you can really see that, can't you? And you know what, the TV cameras and the lights in the studio just don't do the gemstones justice at all whatsoever. There's 410 carats for you to use here. Now I actually think pre-night and pearls work so beautifully together. I think the scope for using this alongside our second kit, bringing in a completely different dynamic. Actually, there's a lot of scope for using this at our 3rd brand new kit of the show. We are going to do this for under £10 today, but it's the fastest people to call in or to allocate onto the website. So you can shop online on jewelrymaker.com, and you can shop on the phone lines on 0800 644 655. You have got one postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. TEQZ10. £9.45. I'm just thinking about all the little extras that I've got around right now. For example, I've got this in an agate. Don't you think that's really pretty? This is part of a 3-strand agate pack that I'm going to bring you a little later in the show. Isn't that a really pretty and lovely combination of gemstone? It's delicate. I think there's something about that combination that's quite soothing. It's quite calm.
Yes, And again, you could put a bit of rose quartz in with it, just to, green and pinks are a designer's dream actually, to have the delicate pinks of rose quartz in with that. You've also got the grey cloud quartz, might work as well. Gentle amethyst, Rose de France amethyst of hues.
Absolutely stunning.
And also the lemon quartz hues as well.
You've just created a brand new kit there, Rachel. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So maybe you've already got those at home in your stash, or if not, just pop onto the website and add them to your order, because I do think that pre-night is going to be a really lovely, lovely, lovely addition for your springtime and summer jewellery. It just it lifts the neckline. Okay, we're now heading to limited stock on those. They're kissable. Okay, we're now going to do late show review. What we're doing, Bambi?
Hey, sweet cheeks. Late show review. Where is it, Bambi?
Come out. I don't think people can hear you. Quick, run on the screen. It's like the Paper Boys in New York.
Late show review. Okay, let's stop the music. What do we need to do, Bambi?
Stop the music.
Just sounds like you got a sore throat. And me. We need to go for training. He's just gone, I'm not very good at it. Okay, first of all, should we hit them with the kit? Let's hit you with the kit. Okay, so this one is ZM, Z for Zippity Doodah, M for Mulligatawny Soup, G for Gopher, P for Papa, 42. Zippity Doodah Mulligatawny. Right, you can't tell I'm hungry, can you? This one is, ZM-GP42. I love it. It's the agate, beautiful agate kit, and it's called Pride of Place. Now, this is a really cracking kit because even though you've got 3 strands, on this one, you've got your multicoloured agate, but you've also got the 12mm faceted rounds in between your slabs. Now, these are big slabs that you've got in here as well. This was originally £24.95. Have you got the size for me on these big slabs, please, Karen? They're 30 by 23mm up to 48 by 37. Wow. And the rounds are 12mm. So that's that strand there. This is all agate. And then we've got the fire agate here, and these are 8mm. And then we've got the stripe agate, and they're 6mm rounds. Now this is going already. We've got 30 pieces of 925 sterling silver as well, which is 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 3 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. And then we've got your standard 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of your clear elastic, and 150 metres of the monofilament. A large and a small organza gift bag there as well. So this is the Pride of Place kit. £19.95 for that carat weight of agate. You must get it because I think you'll need it in your life. That is a really, really fab combination. And I think because the sheer variety of colours, I mean, look at this one here. Look at this multicolour strand. You've got little lilac tones in there, aquamarine tones, zavarite tones. You know, there's a lot going on in there where you don't have to use them all together, separate them out. And I mean, that one's like malachite-esque, isn't it? And this is all genuine agates, ever so pretty. £19.95. So much versatility in this kit. And again, for those of you who are new, you'll get a free DVD and free booklet to tell you how to get started, how to start using things, how to start threading things, how to start attaching clasps and things. So you're not on your own. It's not just a case of you get it and that's it. Okay, let's have a look at these graduated rondelles of this African wood jasper. Now, this is African wood. Looks incredibly similar to the coffee jasper that we had earlier, didn't it? That we've given to Rachel in her challenge, in fact. They're amazing. They are really highly polished as well, aren't they? And they're big. They go from 9 by 5 up to 15 by 20. see some of these with some different coloured wire, perhaps the gold wire again. Now the original price on these was $9.95, which is fantastic because you're getting a 660 carats, carat weight there. FMTA85. But this is a review of the Late Show where they have slashed prices, so we're going to honour it, just $7.95, and they're big. You've got some big gemstones in here. And don't forget to catch the Late Show this evening. It's on every night live from 5 till 9. And I think you're with the fabulous Jenny again tonight. And tomorrow night I think you'll be with the fabulous Carol. Yeah. Remember, you can keep adding onto your order, just one post and packaging price all day. Okay, these are, oh no, I don't have those, hun. Puffy ovals, puffy squares I've got. Okay, we'll move on to that one next. Fab. This is Moroccan agate. Oh, wowzers. Oh, I like this a lot. I think this has got scope to be used with 2 out of the 3 strands from our first kit. With that amazing big Chinese jade and faceted agate. Hang on, hang on, hang on. The original price on these was only $7.95. And they have been price slashed. These are only now £5.95. There's a lot of people there on the phone lines, don't worry, we know you're there. It's a free phone number, keep adding onto your order. £5.95 is an incredible price for it. This is the Moroccan, or Morocco agate, Moroccan, I think we'll call it. Moroccan agate puffy squares. They're 20 millimeters in their diameter. I just love the fact you've got some quite, you know, we've been talking a lot about the sort of nude tones. They're nudie tones, aren't they? Nudie, 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 nudie. Which one, sorry? All right, let's stop the music for a moment, please. I love these with pyrite. You will literally... The Keshi pearl actually is called the Keshi pearl because it actually derives from the terminology for the Japanese word for poppy seed, and poppy, we think poppy seed, but lost in translation, actually the poppy leaf. And they're beautiful. Just have a look at these. That organic shape in them. You're right, Graham.
Thank you.
Would you like to pop on telly?
Thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm shy.
You're shy? You are not shy. Come on, Graham. Do you want to come and say hello to anybody? He doesn't want to come on. Go on. He said, no. That's Graham, one of our fabulous security team. We love him. Him and Frank are just ace. Graham and Frank in the mornings. It's the first people I see, and it's such a pleasure. Off he goes. MODP78. Now these are really, really, really beautiful. The original price is $9.95, but don't you think that those on a gold head comb, hair comb rather than a head comb, would look sensational. I'm going to hold these up to the neckline. These are so pretty actually that you don't actually have to do a great deal with them. You can literally just restrand them as they are. Pretty, aren't they? $7.95, $7.95, and bead, and merge, and bead, and merge. Come on, Bambi, and bead, and merge. He's doing his beading and merging dance. So this is our dance that signifies your beading and then your merging kit. Bambi, quick, pop on screen. Let's bead and merge. He's coming, he's coming. Have we got, we're pumping the music up, ready? You have to come this side, we can't see you. There you are. Go for it. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our beading and merging dance, and bead and merge and bead and merge and bead and merge. Right, they are beautiful Keshi pearls at $7.95. And then finally, now these are fabulous. I've never presented a gemstone like this before. I don't even know what it is. And the system doesn't either, so we'll bypass those. Okay, moving on. Right.
Stop the music, sweet cheeks!
Thanks, Claire. Don't actually have it. Shall we do a bit of dancing in the meantime? Okay. Let's do a bit of dancing whilst it's getting set up. Ready? Bambi, pop back on screen. Come on. He loves it. There's no graphics at the moment, so you can come here, pop. Look, my little poppet. Ready? Claire, crank that music up. We're just getting set up for the next section of the show. 5, 6, 7, 8, and beat. I haven't been clubbing in years, but I'd quite like to go with you. No, just we haven't got anyone on cameras, have we, to do a close-up of his eyelashes? Because Tom's actually, sorry, Bambi. I almost destroyed your facade then. He's got the most beautiful eyelashes. So just before we continue with the show, what's your news?
The news? Not a lot.
Got a holiday booked to Greece.
Going to Greece.
Yeah. Any other news?
No, nothing else.
Nothing else yet. Are we getting you on making a piece of jewellery in a couple of weeks?
If you like.
Yeah, cool. Wicked. Sorted. That was Bambi, everybody. Okay, let's... oh, and now we're ready for the next part of the show. What a beautiful, seamless connection that was. Okay, shall we go first of all with... Ready?
This is limited stock mashup. When is it, Bambi?
Limited stock mashup.
It's limited stock mashup.
This is TCG P47, and let's get rocking and rolling. This is called the Extravagant Kit. And oh, now then, some beads have just come loose from the strand, but don't worry. Never fear, Bambi's here. We've got, now these are lovely. This is Silver Streak Purple Jade. Isn't that beautiful? If you have a look at this, it's, believe it or not, got some slight silver streaks. Huh. It's Silver Streak Purple Jade. And they are 6mm rounds. And then, now then, this is really pretty. This is really pretty. This is Black Spot Poppy Jasper. 18 by 12mm each. Look at your different colours in there. In fact, let's move all the way along from one side to the other. Wowzers. Isn't that fab? They are lovely. Every single one giving you its own individuality. And then we've got this. Now this is the graduated faceted rounds of agate, and they go from 8 up to 16mm and back again. Very reminiscent of carnelian, isn't it? Very similar feel to carnelian. So you've got full 38cm strands, and then you've got all of your 925 sterling silver. You've also got 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, a long and a long. Well, it could be considered long, but it's just a large and a small, 2 small organza gift bags on this one. And the code is TCG P47, and the original price is $24.95. It's limited stock. It's at $19.95. It's a bargain. You need it in your life, and I think you should pop it in your basket now. It's those colours. It's the fact that you've got all the graduation in size of one of the strands as well, and not necessarily a cacophony of colours that you put together, but they do look amazing. Look at that. It really works. Okay, we're going to move on to... This is amazing. This would be beautiful with the second kit. Do you know what? I think this would be lovely with our third kit.
Teals and the
purples.
fuchsias, purples will go well together.
They would, wouldn't they? This would look amazing. And then you could do the same techniques that we've experienced within the second kit with these as well within the third kit. It is a free phone number on 0800 644 655. Okay, we've got limited stock on these for you, but your price is coming in at just £7.95. But we're not stopping there. Can I just confirm, Karen, are these 10mm diameter? We're just loading the info. £5.95 for a full 38cm strand line. Let's get them gone. They've got to go. We're doing a massive clear out on these. They are approximately 11 up to 13mm in their diameter. £5.95. They're genuine freshwater culture pearls and they're beautiful. And again, these look really lovely on hair combs. If you want to do your wire work techniques, pop in those on hair combs. If you'd like some in-depth tutorials on that, we've got a hair comb tiara and fascinator DVD available for you. Again, at just £4.95. They're lovely. Okay, where to next? Yeah, this is amazing. This is really, really lovely. Now, they do graduate slightly in size, and they remind me of little surfboards propped up against a fence. Thank you for that, Claire. Claire just went, Now, just a little bit of a heads up for those of you who haven't made jewellery before. The part that comes in between the gemstones, don't throw that away because that's actually really, really useful, and you can use your snips and your toolkits to chop those to size as well. Now, you get loads of them, but look at that differentiation between each one with the natural patterns that are occurring. There's something very seaside-esque about these as well, isn't there? There's something, Padstow, can't wait to go on my holiday. July, it seems about 1 million years away. I know there, yes.
Yes,
little cottage. We're in a little cottage as well.
So I've gone to that area ever since childhood.
Yeah, me too. I love Cornwall. £8.45. Are we going to stay at that price? Oh, sorry. What were they before? Oh no, they are staying. My mistake. Apologies. I thought we moved it there. There we go. £8.95. They are so beautiful. £8.45. I think it's time for another cup of tea, Kim. I'll get me decaf tea bags out of my handbag. £8.95. They are beautiful. 45 pence. I need a break. I need a holiday. Let's go on a jewellery maker holiday. Where should we go? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Where should we go? I wouldn't mind a desert island. I wouldn't mind. What are the nappy changing facilities like on a deserted island? A desert island, I said, a deserted island. That's the only way that Karen's going to get to go. She's saying, what are the nappy changing facilities like on a deserted island for jewellery maker? You'll be married by then, Karen, when we go. So just leave Poppy with her dad. We'll be fine. Come on, let's go on a jewellery maker trip. Yeah, a residential abroad. Right, let's have a gander through this. I adore this. This is the Manhattan Heights kit. It's WUG P57. Look at this. What you have here are beautiful faceted black agate with a lot of scope for wire work with these. And then of course you've got this gorgeous, like a tealy colour. It's classified as a green, but I'd definitely say it's more of a teal tone of the Chinese jade in their 10x6. So these are 25x18, these are 10x6. The fluorite in these small nuggets, can't tell I'm from the north, are 4x4 up to 10x4. And there you have a 90cm strand, so that's double the length of the other two strands. And then you've got all of that 925 sterling silver, 3 bolt ring clasp and jump rings, 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, and 2 pairs of shepherd hooks. 6 meters of the elastic, 50 meters of beading thread, and a large and a small organza gift bag. £24.95, and that is beautiful. You've got all of your threading materials, all of your findings, your components that you need to make in approximately 5 to 8 pieces of 925 sterling silver jewellery. Okay, let's have a look now at these black tourmaline rondelles. They are going to be so ridiculously useful and so ridiculously low priced. Seriously, a bit of an extra little added to your order. So let's have a feast, a gander through these. The original price was £9.95. Fantastic. When, you know, we talk about tourmaline a lot on the show as being one of those gemstones that when you're making your jewellery, if you add a gemstone such as tourmaline in, you're adding an extra sort of a calibre of gemstone. You're going up a level. You're adding the extra notch. You're taking this into, they're not as easily accessible as other gemstones. And so for £7.95, what do you reckon? Should we do something better than that? These are very limited in stock. £7.95 is where they've been previously. Good luck. This is one of your staple essentials to add to your order. It's also a high-end gemstone, and it's £5.95 for a strand of black tourmaline. £5.95 for a strand of black tourmaline. That is absolutely gorgeous. Get it while you can. Tell you what, my favourite part of the show I've been hankering for because I haven't actually seen them yet. Whoever has had their chosen by you made for them. In fact, Brenda, Rachel Norris has got her magic all over your jewellery. Let's go and have a look. Get close, Tom, get close. Let's focus on this one first. Oh, Brenda, I hope you're watching and you can text in. Look at that. Oh, Rachel. Oh.
Well, I hope she enjoys it. I hope she enjoys it. That's just twisted round a little bit, but no, that's fine. And there was a beautiful combination of gemstones. The pearls have got this beautiful iridescence that softly blends in with the lipidolite gemstones. And it's actually the first time I've ever worked with seed beads because I'm not a natural seed bead person because I'm very clumsy. But they came sort of came into their own. Not sure whether they're supplied.
No, really, I don't actually. I think we've run out of stock of the seed beads, which is a real shame. But we did have the 2-strand pack on earlier of the snowflake obsidian and the white jade. So let's start up at the top then. So we've got the clasp up at the top, and we're working on the first gemstone we come to is the lepidolite, and it is here, and it is so ethereal.
It's very soft and gentle, actually, and works well with the growth and of those pearls, which have those colours of lepidolite in them. Purples and greens and, you know, gentle shine. It's lovely. It's a lovely stone.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I think it's so pretty with silver as well. So pretty. So these are just £6.95 for this strand. You must be getting that. I also think there's scope there, perhaps using it with some really intense colour amethyst.
Yes, but then again, I think the yes, white quartz as well, bringing in the bridal looks or mother the bride type colours.
These are so pretty. Now the other gemstone, in fact, let's have a look at the actual pendant that Rachel's made here. That's amazing, but you've got the silver pearls. Unfortunately, we've sold out of all the silver pearls.
But there must be some equivalents on the website. There must be.
Well, I think they're available in 3-strand packs. We are so low in stock on pearls. But what you can see is obviously you can get any other pearl swirl to create exactly the same. Look at that beautiful rose effect. That is quite astonishing. I mean,
It's
just
called
look,
a
even look
filled,
at the back of it, it's
wire wrap
amazing.
pendant, and you just try and make the back as smooth as
called
possible.
what,
A
sorry?
filled wire wrap pendant,
Okay.
and you make the wire on a curve. So you start the wire wrap with a curve to it, so it builds up a gap behind, so you can fill it in with all the insertions of wire. So you don't have a sort of bulky pendant at the back. It sits flat against your chest. So make sure when you're doing your first wraps they're in a slight curve, and they're slightly larger than the pendant, so you curve them up with your fingers as you're wrapping them.
Beautiful. And just the attention to detail, like little heart in there. So what thickness of wire have you used? Is that 1 mil on the chain that
That's
you've
the
made?
chain here, which I've reshaped, and some of the links I actually cut in and hammered into that heart. So one of the links just broke as I was cutting it in the wrong place, basically. And you've got to make sure you cut it. Where's the camera for this one? Lucy, do you want to hold it because you know where? There's a place where it's soldered, and you've got to cut it there. If you're going to cut the links, that's where you cut it. And I made a mistake and cut it the other end without looking, and the plate it fell apart because I put too much strain on the piece. So when you do cut the links, make sure you look for the little there's a little indentation where it's been soldered, and you cut it. And I hammered and made the hearts for those and the earrings out of spare links.
So these are links. Do you know what? That's brilliant, because I have got so often, usually when you cut chain, there is at least one link that is
what do you do with
redundant because it's got a gap in it and you can't use it.
And make it into a little charm like that. It's very, very easy. And hammer it to keep it solid. What else? And I also wanted to mirror the shape of the lipidolite, which was sort of oval. So I changed the diamond shape just by squishing it with pliers into sort of more leaf-like oval shape.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So that is effectively set 1, Brenda. Wow.
There.
That lipidolite is flying out at just £6.95. It is flying out. Oh, apologies.
Yes.
Yeah, there was one extra part there, just at the bottom. This little heart, and we've got it here for you. And this is solid 925 sterling silver.
Now, Gemma did a beautiful technique because she had a heart pendant similar to this, and she actually wired gemstones into half of the heart, which I thought was a really good idea, but I've done my bits up already, so I couldn't nab her idea. But you can also wire little beads into those little gaps and meshes. So she did a very nice
Gemma's
one.
one of our new guest designers, folks. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, but I have heard amazing things. I think she's on the show. Was it Sunday or Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. And that's just £7.95 for solid 925 sterling silver. Okay, let's move on then to this lipidolite is going so quickly. It is only £6.95. So good luck on that. It's a full 38cm strand. Those colours are stunning. So we're going to look now at the effectively set 2. I think it's fair to say, Brenda, you are just going to, I hope you can text in, hun. Now, oh my word, I don't have it here in the studio, Karen.
I saw it on the Late Show, so it probably has gone. But you've got other tiger's eye. But you could use other tiger's eye. And
it is in soft.
Oh, it is, brilliant. Oh. Okay. Here, I wanted to mirror the strands and little what's it called? Chatoency of the tiger's eye.
Yeah.
So I put spirals everywhere to basically echo the spirals of the tiger's eye, because you can't see it, but that is shining little lines of iridescence and colour, and you put that in the sunshine. I mean, that's the focal stone. I chose one of the best ones to go there, and you cannot see it on the screen. But I can see it here, and on but in the sunshine, that shines like a little planet.
And if you have a look at the one here, it's literally the way the light hits it, and the TV studio.
Yeah, you got it there.
Beautiful.
Yes. And so the lines of that, I just wanted to mirror and spirals.
That is gorgeous, how you can get ideas how to create it. And then we've got the beautiful, these mesh balls are amazing.
Smaller ones here, the smaller ones than the ones I used, which actually might even be better, but they're lovely. They actually both work well. Are they the same or smaller?
Yeah, they're the same size.
Am I being
these
stupid?
Ones, I think. No, yeah, they're the same ones. I think it's just the illusion there. So, these come to you. Okay, just stop the music for a second, please. DJ Claire in the house. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, For £2.95, let's have a look back at the necklace again, because they work so nicely with the gizmo wire work in coils just there. £2.95. Now, I would recommend, as it is only one post and packaging price all day, you keep popping onto the website and have a look in the different accessories that we've got, because those are available in lots of different colours and lots of different sizes as well. And as we then focus in on this centre one, that is so clever. Have you literally just sewn that effectively in with wire?
I bent this little flat pendant piece round because silver's so malleable. I'm not going to do it here. I bent it into, what I did was I put plastic over the ball, so I didn't I had a kind of soft surface to bend it in, and then just bent it round. I'm not going to do it because it will ruin your piece, but I bent it round. Any sharp edges I just bent down with the flat nose pliers, because you don't want anything to catch you. And I bent it in and then sewed it on to the mesh ball with 0.4 wire, which is that it can fit through. And if you want to, you can put beading thread through this and have it sort of as an exciting sort of firework display piece. You can wire gemstones onto it, which was another idea, but I sort of went for this one. But I was going to wire pearls all around it and make it a really big sort of studded pearl pendant feature. But again, I went the other way because I was thinking of other ideas, but that was one of the ideas that went through my mind of the ways these could be used.
Now, just so you know as well, we do have this blue tiger's eye available. The details will pop back up on your screen in a moment. The original price on them was £24.95 and they're currently just at £14.95 if I saw the details correctly there. Rachel, this is absolutely amazing. Now, I do have to just apologise for a slight slip of the tongue just a couple of moments ago that you might have heard, and apologies from Jewellery Maker regarding that. So, that is just really, really fab. So blue tiger's eye at £15.90. Oh, £15.95. I think I said £14.95. So if you would like your chosen by you, chosen, here is how you can do it.
Do you want to be a part of Jewellery Maker? Do you think your creativity can help inspire others? Then why not get involved and send us your ideas? All you have to do is go to our website or use our catalogue and select up to 10 components. We will then get one of our guest designers to make up the jewellery from the products you have selected. Send your suggestions to chosenbyyou@jewellerymaker.com and we'll do the rest. If your ideas are selected, we'll send the made-up jewellery to you.
When you're watching our day show or repeat show on the internet, you can hold up to 2 items in your basket at any one time. However, when watching the live late show between the hours of 5 PM to 9 PM, things are slightly different. Due to the stock quantity being live, you can only place 1 item in your basket before you must check that item out, giving a fair opportunity for all watching. Remember, you can only purchase items from the live late show by heading to the Jewellery Maker homepage and clicking the Watch Us Live button. Enjoy the online experience with Jewellery Maker.
You can now...
This beadbox features 3 strands of red jasper and 3 strands of aventurine totaling 1,240 carats, all for just $19.95. These earthy tones are great for your autumn collection. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code DFP038. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Brenda, oh my goodness, I would love to hear from you if you are watching now. Just so you know, Ed, Karen would like to have a quick word, doll. She's just there.
That's about price slashes,
It's about, sorry Ed, it's about what? He went price slashes. Be careful. Did you warm up for that move? And do you know the latest Jewellery Maker dance? Do you know the Jewellery Maker dance? I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. Are you up for a bit of Jewellery Maker dance in a bit? Chloe? Director Chloe's now on cameras and she looks terrified. Tom's back in a minute, he'll fulfill that for us. Right, this is one of my favourite gemstones, and categorically 100%, if you look at this and compare it to other tourmaline that we've had in at a higher price than some of them, you'll be able to recognise that the variety of colour and the clarity on some of this for the price point is amazing. If I ever suggest you doing price comparisons, I mean to our own product, to our own website, because we offer such great deals. Have a look at what else we've got. You'll recognise a single deal when you see it. So this is lovely because there's a sheer volume of colour. Now tourmaline comes in around about 100 different colours. And you have so many different hues and tones available in this single 38 centimetre strand. So let's have a look at these. Oh, right, we've got lots of people on the phone lines. This is really pretty. I tell you what, this is a very versatile strand. Don't you think it would work really beautifully with some of our multicoloured agate we've got as well? But this is tourmaline. Primarily, we'll find tourmaline from Mozambique, the tourmaline that you see here at Jewelry Maker, which is a really sought after source. Primarily, that's where we get it from. You can also find tourmaline in other locations, but the beauty of Mozambique particularly, where we get a substantial amount of it from, is that variety of colour. So you can see a very delicate pink in here. I mean, some of these really lovely sort of delicate tones work so beautifully with that brand new pre-night we launched earlier on in the show, wouldn't it? DOG P29 is the code on these. It is a free phone number, and it is only one post and packaging price all day today. So your free phone number is 0800 644 655. Your post and packaging is £4.95 for everything that you buy all day today. If I just hold these here, coming up in a kit, and we're going to do a great price on in just a moment, I've got some rose quartz. Now if you take away that bright pink thread, look how the rose quartz also tones in really nicely, because you've got some really lovely pinks in here as well. Look at that raspberry essence of the tourmaline working with that rose quartz. And similarly, if I move down here, I mean, you've got some, I think you've got some schiller happening off the tourmaline, which is really unusual. So, lots of different scope. Equally, I could grab the pyrite coming up for another kit and look at the class and the sophistication and the wealth and the glamour of those two together. Now, we are in a situation here, like we were with our early bird special, where we have got a lot in stock, and that means if we have got a lot in stock, we can do something really dramatic with the price in order to do a clearance. Quite honestly, we've got loads of this in stock, so we're going to do a clearance price on it. So, you ready? Clearance! This really needs to say Lucy's Picks clearance on this particular strand. The original slash price, was $7.95. The original was $11.95. Sorry, $12.95. The original price was $12.95 for tourmaline. Amazing. £7.95 was then the price slash price. Karen, what's Ed said that we can do on it? Oh, sorry. Karen's persuaded Ed to go even lower. £5.95 for, this isn't plastic, this isn't coloured glass, these are tourmaline beads. Now, if you've never made a piece of jewellery before in your life, grab some elastic and simply rethread them on, and you'll have made a tourmaline piece of jewellery for £5.95, less than, because actually you'll be able to get possibly 2 bracelets out of that. They are flying out £5.95, and like we were saying earlier, you know, this is really good quality tourmaline here at Jewelry Maker. It's not the clearest, you know, we've had incredibly clear, but you pay a higher price tag for that, you do. And, you know, we've had some involved in kits at really low price, which are much sort of, that don't have anywhere near this sparkle, but they're still a tourmaline to use. So it's obviously, you know, different qualities are going to command different price tags. There's no way this is indicative of what worth or value at $5.95. That is an amazing price, and I would recommend you add on to your order because they are beautiful. Hey, sweet cheeks, what do we call them? Bambi? Beautiful. Ah, have you just had a little break? You've come back all refreshed, haven't you? Me? No. No, I haven't. He's such a puppet. You could just, discuss his little face and. So £5.95. There's lots of you there on the phone lines. Thank you so much for being with us today. I'm hoping, well, I know you'll be loving the show because Rachel's work is just out of this world. Outstanding. These are flying out. Karen just informed me we've got people buying multiples, and I don't blame you. While we've got the stock available, take advantage of it. Oh, and you've got that one post and packaging price across the day today. That's a cracking offer, isn't it? 1 P&P for all of your purchases, and that's whether you do you know you can shop online and you can shop on the website. That's the same thing. And you can shop on the phone lines and you can order from the catalogue, and it's still only 1 post and packaging across all of those available ways of shopping. Oh, shut up, Lucy. They are going very quickly though at £5.95. Which one is that one, my lovely? Yeah, this is amazing. Okay, we're just gonna stop the music for a second because I have here a kit. Now, we had a kit on the show yesterday that had a single strand of opal in it that was beautiful, and it flew out. I think we may have a couple left in stock, but certainly not many at all, because there was opal in the kit. In this kit I'm about to do, you have double the amount of opal that we had yesterday. But these are chips. Yesterday were nuggets, these are chips. And you've got a strand of the most amazing Amazonite that I've ever seen, quite frankly. Look at this strand of Amazonite, look at this, and please start dialing now. Wow. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, yes, yes. That is an incredible strand. So they're large nuggets. They go from 18 by 15 up to 29 by 17. They are stunning. And there's something about that particular hue of blue that really makes me think of sort of the 1920s and 1930s as well, particularly if it's used with black. Or how about if it's used as suggested with this kit, with faceted rondelles of pyrite. That really has got, for me, has anyone else seen that sort of 1920s feel? Yeah, it's vintagey, isn't it? It's lovely. Because within this Amazonite, you do have these little sort of speckles, little freckles of sort of the pyrite element. In terms of colour, there isn't actually pyrite properties in there, but in terms of colour, they really link in. And now, these are 8 by 5 millimetres each. And then your 90 centimetre strand of Peruvian opal. 90 centimetres of opal. Hello. 5 by 2 up to 10 by 2. That is beautiful. So you have got the equivalent of 4 strands in this kit because the opal is double the length of the other 2. You've got all of your 925 sterling silver, all your threading materials, all for just £24.95. It's called Shimmering Shoals. Shimmering Shoals. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. We are now down to limited stock on that, and it is only 1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases. Now, actually, I think the scope for using this Amazonite with our 3rd brand new kit that Rachel's going to be demoing for us very shortly as well at £24.95. And let's have a look at your 925 sterling silver as well, your standard collection of your findings of 10 head pins, 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks and 3 bot ring clasps and jump rings. 150 metres of the 0.25 monofilament, 50 metres of the silver colour beading thread, 6 metres of the clear elastic, and a large and a small organza gift bag. And at that price, it's a bargain. Go on, Bambi.
It's a bargain.
You didn't give it much oomph then, did you? You didn't actually care enough, did you? You just let the team down. But more importantly, I think what you just did is I think you let yourself down. Oh, there goes an Amazonite. What was that? Sorry, Caroni, my producer. Oh, let's do this. 3 strands of agate. These are fab. Now, I gave you a heads up earlier on this because the white agate worked really beautifully with the pre-night. We've got white agate, fire agate, and they are both 10 millimeters in their diameter. And then, I can't remember which one this is. Oh, the bicolour, that's it. So you've got the bicolour, the fire, and the white. So these are all agates, and these are 8 millimeters in size, and this is a 12 millimeter round on the bicolour. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my mistake. These are 10, 10, and 12 millimeters. So 10 millimeters on the white, 10 millimeters on the fire, and 12 millimeters on the bicolour. They are fab, and whether you decide to use them all together or use them separately, I'd be tempted to use the fire and the white together, you know. I don't know if any of you still got, we don't stock it, I haven't currently got it in stock, I should say. We're hoping to get it back in. Do you remember that amazing sort of, it's like a denim blue shell that we used to have in the 6-strand bead boxes? Obviously, we're phasing out the 6-strand bead boxes, so we won't be getting them in that context. But don't you think they look gorgeous together like that? Oh! That was close. They do look so, so pretty. Just playing around with a twist. And then the bicolour as well. So agate is everywhere at the moment. It's hugely, hugely fashionable. You can also fasten it at £11.95, and that gets you all 3 strands. And I'm going to sneeze. Oh, okay, I'm back with you. So £11.95 on those. Okay, I'm going to do something new in. The purple ones, yeah?
Let's stop the music! What do we want to do, Bambi?
Stop the music!
Claire said you were better at that one. I'm sure that's really made your day. Now these are brand new in, and look at the clarity. These are stunning. Wow. And all the markings on there. Oh, wowzers. Look at this one. Look at them on your screen. I've got less than 100 of these. Do you know what? You can't... Oh. I need... Have we got a torch handy? I don't think we have. These are a lot clearer than they're coming across on your screen. Look at that. You can see it really nicely there. They're so incredibly impressive. That natural banding, the way the colour sort of latches onto it. Now these are brand new in. What price do you expect? Are you expecting, because they're brand new in, to be about, if you price compare to our own website, yeah, about £11.95 for the first time I've seen on screen? How about scrap £11.95 and scrap £10.95? Shall we wow you again? Shall we get you a reason to jump onto the phone lines and get shopping? £6.95. It's insane. Do, 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 do. In the words of Peter Andre, do, 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 do. Love him. Do, 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 do. That's insane. However, Peter Andre does it a lot more fabulously than I just done. So £6.95 on that strand. Now that is really limited stock now. Are you singing that now, Karen? No, she's singing the conga. £6.95, and they are glorious, and they're brand new in, and this is banded purple agate. They are gorgeous. So don't go anywhere. Coming up after a short break, we're going to be seeing Rachel with our final brand new kit. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. See you in a tick.
Add to your collection with our macrame and knotting DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Join guest designers Laura Liggy and Debbie Bulford as they take you through how to create half-hitch knots, square knots and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
My thoughts on Jewellery Maker. I find that if you're an experienced jewellery maker or new to the hobby, Jewellery Maker has everything for you. Right from the basic findings up to the more expensive and a little bit more intricate feature beads, pendants that you can bead. I think it's a really, really lovely site. As a teacher myself, I have bought all of the basic kits for my students. You can't get them cheaper anywhere. Very comprehensive, very nicely made, quality goods. I really can't say much more about Jewellery Maker. It's a really good site to visit.
This bead box consists of 3 strands of Dalmatian jasper and 3 strands of zebra jasper, totaling over 1,000 carats, all for just $24.95. This nature-inspired bead box is perfect to add a touch of animal print to your designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code CPP032. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you shop with us, you'll pay a one-off delivery charge of just £4.95 wherever you are in the UK per day.
Take a length of wire and mark the centre with a crease. This is so each spiral is symmetrical. Using your round nose pliers, start the spiral at one end, then changing to your flat nose pliers, push and turn. Continue this motion until you get to the crease in the middle. Then turn your wire around and flip it over. Then repeat the process, but make sure your spiral goes in the opposite direction. You should end up with an S shape. Using your round nose pliers, take your completed spiral and slightly push the spiral out on both sides. You will then need a bead of your choice and an eye pin. Take the eye pin through the one side of the cage and then through the bead and fold the cage over. Then feed the eye pin through the other end of the cage. Pull the wire tight and cut off the excess to the length required. Push the wire down the bead to form the cage. And there you have your cage earrings.
Important information for all silver clay fans. Due to the increasing costs of silver, we will be putting our silver clay course price up from the 1st of June. So book now to take advantage of the lowest prices we'll ever be able to offer.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
When I look at this kit, I do have quite, I think it invokes a feeling of, you know when you look into an incredible clear ocean, even if it's just on the TV, and you sort of look, it's the sea life under it and all the different shades and the hues of those blues, and then you've got the greens in there, and then you've got the floating coral and all the fish going through, and just the movement. This is really captured for me in these. I find these truly mesmerising and beautiful. Now this kit is it's going already. It's going already. Well, there you go then. It is stunning, isn't it? This is the Imperial Jasper. Now, it's not often here at Jewelry Maker, and you know that it's not often we do Imperial Jasper in such a highly polished, perfectly cut shape. Usually it's a lot more sort of organic-y, or we do them in sort of rice beads, or we have them more of a nugget. So this is a real joy to see this very Imperial Jasper, funnily enough, this very high status Jasper in such a sort of very definite polished manner. Now they are beautiful. To go with that, we've got these gorgeous dinky little red-brown Jasper rounds, and they are 4mm. Look at those. What was that, sorry, Karen? How dinky are they? How useful are they going to be? And you'll see these used brilliantly. In fact, you know what? We've got more in the kit in just a second. Let's look around the jewellery for a moment. I'm going to come to the rest of the kit in just a second. Oh my word! How pretty! How pretty is that? First necklace, second necklace, bringing in Rachel's wire work. Oh my word! There's something very antique-y about this. There's a lace effect with that finesse of the wire work. You know, this is using a bit more of a gentle, delicate manner. A little earrings, with the BDB technique above, because those 4mm is so useful. You can do that, and you'll notice that then we've got blue crackled agate in the kit as well. Let's have a look at this bracelet here, and the bracelet has actually used a similar technique that has been used on the ring as well, with these little gorgeous, alongside the Amazonite faceted drops, using these little dinky 4mm Jaspers again, and there's the ring. So let's have a look at the rest of the kit. So you know that you're going to get that Imperial Jasper. You know that which has captured your eye, because you get all the gemstones that we've just mentioned. These are adorable. If you're a fan of Amazonite, how pretty. I don't think we've done ones like this before either. They're little drops measuring 7 by 4mm, and they're dainty and they dance around. And then a 4th strand brings in this stunning agate, and it's the crackled agate. They're faceted ovals and they measure 20 by 15. This is a stunning kit. Let's have a look at your silver. Now, we're limited stock already on this. It's solid 925 stunning silver. There's 10 head pins, there's 10 crimp beads, there's 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, there's 3 bolt ring clasps and jump rings. And it's $24.95 for this kit. This is the Gentle Touch now. It is going already. Over a third of the stock has already been allocated that we had just a couple of moments ago. There's 4 strands in this. So let's go over to see Rachel now, and we're going to learn part of how she's done, well, something that she's done in this kit. And, you know, oh my goodness, another 10 have just gone. So it really is this blue at this time of the year.
Just show you the difference actually between this is the Imperial Jasper, because I ran out of beads and I was trying to show demonstrate how I've made something. I got some Imperial Jasper that I had at home, and you can see the matte finish compared to the beautiful, beautiful shine of the same gemstone in this kit. It's absolutely stunning, and it matches the agate beautifully, that shine. Oh,
and that's the one you're going to get in the kit, so that's comparing to one that Rachel already had.
And again, you can get this effect with a beading technique or with a wire work technique. There's the same effect.
And that's the flower, folks.
Yes.
This is the flower.
The flower is 5 gemstones, basically with a wire threaded through to hold those 2 in place. 3 on head pins, they flop in between. And you've got 5. I ran out of Amazonite basically, and so I had to use white quartz in a little circle with head pins.
That's just to do it as an example.
And a BDB goes through. So basically, you can get the same effect using a beading technique. So we can pop that away. And I'm going to use the same. I'm going to use just to demonstrate the wire technique for making the flowers.
Fab.
If that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So just focusing again on this for a second, and this technique is what we're about to learn. Wow.
Now we're trying to get a 3 flower effect basically, and for that you need quite a lot of wire. And I haven't used enough wire on this piece, but I was just doing it for demo technique, so I wouldn't
was this one here.
hit
You didn't
Lucy
get a chance to see that then.
I'm going to. Oh, did you? That's the 3 flower effect that we're trying to achieve. And you need to have probably 75 centimetres to a metre of wire.
And that's the 1 mil.
Yes, 1mm wire.
1mm wire to form your frame. And I think it's fair to say, on the most part, with either Laura bindings or Rachel, Norris's techniques, the frames on the most part are a 1mm. So that's a rough gauge to go off. Obviously, if there's other wires and on the DVDs, it'll be stated. But on the most part, your frames, the structure tends to be a 1mm.
If your stones don't fit, sometimes they only take a 0.8. You have to go with the 0.8, but I prefer the 1mm for the strength.
Okay.
So I'm going to start making the first part of the petal of the flower. And
I'm so sorry, Rachel, but just so my crew know, my talk bag's just about to go.
Yes, and can I apologise for what I said earlier, because it slipped out of my mouth and I don't know.
Don't worry,
I can't
just
even remember saying
a
it.
little faux pas.
Just want to apologise to anybody that's offended, because I didn't mean to cause offence. It was in the kind of heat of the moment of being on air, and I don't even remember saying it, which is awful. Now,
don't worry.
Moving on, I've folded the first petal, and I'm just going to twist once to form that petal shape. Now follow the natural curve of the wire, and I'm using my fingers because, do you know what, you don't mark the wire, you achieve this gentle curve very easily with the fingers. Again, I've got the second petal, and I'm twisting it slightly the opposite direction to chain that petal. Look, this is already in the place for the third petal, bending round. Into the third petal.
The antique colour, which is the colour that Rachel has used, no, don't worry, in the kit here, those details at the bottom of the screen, that's for 10 metres at £3.45. We have got the 100 metres available as well. We've got a huge variety. If we were to show all the wire on the screen, we would have
What I wanted to show was the fact you can combine copper, it goes so well with this kit, and the antique bronze, and indeed the silver, so you can use any of those colourways, and it just the stones will work with it, because the silver tones in the gemstones, the copper goes so well with it as well. Again, I'm on the fourth petal, just twist, and I think I'll make the fifth one here. And again, this is far shorter than actually the length I'm working with in real life, because I want to make another 3 flowers and the leaves from this. So I think I would go with over a metre to start with. I'm just going to wrap this round a couple of times to strengthen that flower. We're going to hide all that with the gemstones when we wrap the gemstones and the wire on top. So I've got those 2 leaves. I'm going to start the 2 leaves basically. These are, again, just make a bit more effort than I do to make the petals the same size, because
Rachel is on live television.
So
you didn't need reminding
make
that,
a little bit of effort to make the petals the same size. I want to make the petal shape with little shapes to it, so I'm going to start that with little gentle little grooves to it. So I'm just going to do one leaf. I'm going to do one leaf, and then we'll move on to the next stage, you see, because I don't want to sort of, because I don't want to repeat it. So I'm going to just use the flat nose pliers, bend once, bend it back, bend your finger once. You can use then your finger to just create that last gentle curve of the, do you know what? I was going the wrong way. That's very stupid. Very stupid indeed. There we go. So I actually want the leaf to bend the other way. So how stupid am I? There we go, that's it. I'm going to bend it that way and outwards. And bend the end. And I'm going to do better on this side, okay? So ignore the other side because it's rubbish. Bend and back, and then we're going to do the same twist at the bottom. I've got a pretty rubbish leaf, but that's the better side. That's the side you want to mirror on the other side. How rubbish is that? Sorry. And then
not at all. I can do that.
And then twist, and you've got your first leaf, and you can anchor over. Just push through. And I want to be able to bead up with that one, so I'm getting rid of that one. And then you do the same on the other side to form the other leaf. So imagine you've got the other leaf, and then you want to be able to twist back round, so you've got the other wire coming up the other way, just like that. But imagine that's got leaves on it as well. Probably better to see that one. Okay. And then what I do is I put another 2 gemstones either side of the first flower, and then made another flower basically on the other side.
And you're literally, to get those gemstones on, you're literally just threading
them on, and then I make up another wire flower with a one leaf underneath.
And that's constantly on the same piece of wire?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And if you run out, don't worry, it's better if you run out just when you get to the clasp bit or the kind of loop end, because you can use wire wrapping with a fresh bit of wire if you do run out, but you really want to be able to make it up to the first loop without having to attach another bit of wire, which is a pain to do, and it sort of gives it less strength. So what we're going to do, I've put one jasper and one agate on. I'm just going to do one side. And we're going to and the other side is too short, obviously. Oh, there's the hole. There we are. I'm being stupid. There we go. That's it.
So we've now got 3 of the jasper in place there.
Yes, that's
and then one
side.
of the agate.
So we're going to take about 35mm length of 0.6 gizmo coil, made on the small mandrel, and thread it on. Push it tight to the gemstone and make your loop. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't sit flat, because we're going to kind of iron all that out with a bit of wire binding in a minute.
Sorry.
Can you see? There, and so I've wrapped it round, and I would wrap a bit more, okay, but for the sake of the show, we're just going to carry straight on. What we're going to do is just strengthen this part of the necklace. Push the wire over the first gemstone, hold with your fingers, and wrap once or twice. You need a longer length than this, okay? I haven't given you enough length, so you will need to work with a lot longer. Wrap once over the next gemstone, and I use one side, I'll wind round to the centre gemstone there, and I'm using the other side, I'll wind round to the centre gemstone there, and perhaps if I have time or wire space to overlap. So take it round and underneath the flower, any way that you can strengthen this necklace and make it strong. Back, and then through to the centre, and then with your long bit of wire, because I've run out. Basically, if you do run out, you can just wrap with a new bit of wire and round this side as well. And then I go all the way back up again on the other side of the gemstone. And if you have a look at that one, it's actually got another set of wires all the way around the back, and it just helps hold everything in rigid space.
Turn that the other
and
way.
Stops it. The stone.
Still looks pretty like that, doesn't it?
I hate stones that flap about, especially when they're sort of oval. I like to use the wire to hold them in place. So another wrap all the way up the back up to the clasp, the loop will do, and give it some strength. And then you've got your strong piece of component, I suppose, or central necklace component, and then you're going to do some wire weaving to create that effect, which I'm going to do on this one.
Wow.
Takes a lot of 0.4mm wire, and all that little wrapping helps bulk up and build up the structure of the flower and helps strengthen it. So basically I just put a bit of wire through the centre of the flower and wrap once or twice around the base of the petal. I'm not going to continue all the way to the end because it'll just take ages, but just around the base of the petal, and then you can start the weave technique, the similar weave technique to what I was showing on that bird wing earlier on. It's exactly the same technique. Once round and back, over that side. Again, use your finger to keep that wire curving and stop it kinking, because it will want to, and you can see it just starting to form that weave, and you continue to the end. Now this bit, when it gets to the bit where it starts curving inwards, it becomes slightly more difficult to do. You can just bind on here and then weave back towards the wider point, or you can carry on, but you have to hold your fingernails here and here, here and here, to keep that weave from slipping forward, and then you finish off your final binding at the end. And I'm not very neat, but it'll do. The effect is of a solidity, but with light passing through, because I want to almost see the gemstones behind those flowers.
I think it's stunning.
Now, do you want to go on to the little centre rosette of beads?
I would absolutely love to, but I've just heard apparently we're running short on time.
The binding of the central beads and the gemstones is actually dealt with in the Gizmo Wirework Projects DVD. So if you've got
that number
one,
1 or 2?
That's number 2 with the flower necklace.
Okay, so the
flower in the
latest
front.
edition, edition 2 that we launched today.
You can actually, that'll deal with a little technique of binding the beads in the centre of the gemstone.
Brilliant. Rachel, thank you so much. As always, this work is just
and I didn't swear this time.
inspirational. And you didn't swear, which is always good to not have that slip of the tongue. That's a positive thing for live telly. Yeah, so I'm sure a lot worse has been said. So, the kit is going so quickly. We've got less than 40 of those now available in stock. It's absolutely beautiful, and as always, we'll have that photographed. Now, did you see all the wire popping up at the bottom of your screen as well? If you'd like to have a look at the wire, why don't you go onto the website on jewelrymaker.com and have a look at the sheer volume that we have under the title of threading materials. But right now, let's look at your designs. Let's go to the Wall of Fame.
Mustn't forget my glasses this time.
Okay, so we're just going to do names and numbers because we're running out of time. I'm so sorry, but we still want them to be seen. So, Rachel?
250 from Sue in Wallasey. It's beautiful.
We'll just get a close-up of that one. That's all right.
Aqua Lava Rock and White Jade.
That's gorgeous, really gorgeous. And this one is 249. This is from Jeannie Kennedy. That is so utterly pretty and perfect for summer. Well done, hun.
And Rebecca Fish has sent in a beautiful necklace with frosted rose quartz and rose quartz hearts and pyrite.
That's lovely. And you are 248. 243. Oh. Michelle, near Homefirth. I love Homefirth, the wrinkle stocking tea room. Other tea rooms in Homefirth are available, but you're in Homefirth, hun. That is just lovely. 243. Well done, Michelle.
And Wendy Clements in Suffolk has sent in this beautiful bead box of jasper necklace and set. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Wendy is Fonzie's hat
She has done the gemstones justice. You've done a beautiful job.
Hiya, Wendy. He might need an Easter bonnet, Wendy. So right, take a look at this. Fonzie's my house rabbit, if you've not heard me talking about him before. I like to think he's the mascot of Jewelry Maker. 237, this is from Lisa in Runcorn. Not far from my original part of the world there, Lisa. That's really gorgeous. Really vibrant colour there. Well done.
And Booze Beads, in other words, Lisa from Portsmouth has sent in some beautiful hair comb made with potato pearl nuggets. Beautiful, that cluster in the middle.
So pretty, 239, that's lovely. And then 240, what a fabulous combination of gemstones. And this is from Elizabeth in Cornwall, in sunny Cornwall. I'm chuffed to bits it's sunny because do you think it'll still be sunny in July?
Keep fingers crossed.
Everything crossed. 240, so they are really fab entries. The kit is just here, suspended on our screen. Here it is. There we go. Remember, that's a 4-strand kit. Now, we are just having a little technical detail with graphics is the DVD that's at £4.95, not the kit, I'm afraid. The code was correct, but the details, apparently, I didn't even notice that then. So, we've still got a little bit more to bring to you, and we, of course, need to catch up with Rachel and see what she's done in her challenge during the show. So, we'll see you in just a moment. And if you'd like to enter the Wall of Fame, remember, we make a draw on a Wednesday, so tomorrow you could win between either £50 or £100 credited to your account. So, stay tuned, because we've got amazing slash deals coming up. See you in a tick.
The Jewelry Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewelry Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewelrymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
Want to advance your polymer clay techniques? Then why not come and join us on our new Milli Fiori course? Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she guides you through numerous techniques for creating flowers and leaves, from simple daisy canes to elaborate floral pieces. If you're looking to create unique handmade jewellery, then this is the course for you. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and take a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, and all for just $67.95. For details on course dates and availability, contact our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
I was expecting another one. Okay, Super Slash, we're going to do some brilliant price slashes. And first of all, on a bead box, I love this because you've got masses of gemstones. I don't know about you, but when I buy, I want a lot. I like a lot of gems. And here you've got a lot. We've got red jasper nuggets. Now this is a 90 centimetre strand of red jasper nuggets. We've got the plain rounds of red jasper in an 8mm. These are all 38 centimetre strands apart from the nuggets is a 90. You've got the long chips of the red jasper, and then we've also got the fancy jasper in nugget styles. And nugget columns, in fact. Then we've got the rice beads, plain rice beads, which are 10 by 8. These nugget columns are 12 by 8. And then you've also got the little puffy coins at 12mm in their diameter. So, $21.95, but we're going to price slash. You do also get the actual plastic box itself, which, have you seen the price of plastic boxes out there to store your gemstones in? You can pay quite a lot, can't you? And this plastic that all of your bead boxes are, this is also a grade 5 level of plastic, which means you can store your Sculpey clay in it and it won't affect the clay and the clay won't affect the plastic. So $21.95 original price. Let's price slash, bearing in mind it's only one post and packaging price all day. That hoot is really going to drive me mental. $14.95. Mega slash. What is it, Chloe? Mega slash!
Mega slash!
Thank you. Quite impressive for Chloe. $14.95. I love her. They're going very quickly. We're going to move on. $14.95. Great combination of colours in there. Okay, now we've got this gorgeous blue agate. This is so pretty. Is it not agate? My mistake? It might not be agate. We're just checking. Yeah, it might be. I know. That size, isn't it? We'll get there in a sec. We'll get there in a minute. Come on, graphics. Come on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's Charleston-y. This size. Now, we are used to seeing Charleston-y on the show, but in Surely, I think it's probably fair to say the average size Charleston-y we see is 6mm rounds. Look at the size, and they go from 21 by 19 up to 36 by 27, and we're going to price slash. What we're going to do?
Price slash.
Thank you, Chloe. Okay, don't worry if you come through to a small queue at any moment. We do know you're there. We'll be with you in a momento. Now, this could look lovely, again, with rose quartz, with your grey quartzes as well. It's so pretty. $17.95. Not today. We're clearing stock. Hey, $11.95 from $17.95. This is Charleston-y. That would be an incredible price for agate, which, you know, we are able to get a lot easier. Get your teeth in, Lucy. More easily accessible to us than the Charleston-y. $11.95. They're so pretty. Remember that post and packaging price? How many times do you pay it in a day? Thank you, everybody. How many times, team?
1.
Thank you. Oh, Bambi's in the corner. Nobody puts Bambi in the corner. If you're thinking what on earth, the bit from Dirty Dancing, nobody puts baby in the corner. I'm quite impressed with myself for saying that. Yeah, I've impressed myself. That's sad, isn't it? Okay, these are now genuine pearls. We've got a 3-strand pearl pack. What a beautiful cacophony of colour. How dinky are these little green pearls? How dinky, dinky, dinky are these? They'd be lovely with some pyrite. And then that gorgeous blue. And then these are really fab shape. They're like an oval, aren't they? I mean, we get the sort of the flatter freshwater culture pearls, but they tend to be the round. So these are more of the oval. $15.95 for all of them? Not today. Have you got some sizes on these, please, Karen? Thank you, darling. Because they are really, really cute, aren't they? They're really dinky. 15 by 10 on the ovals, 8 by 7 on those amazing blue pearls. They're beautiful. And 5 by 4 on these. They're screaming Jubilee, aren't they? So $15.95. We're not staying there today. One post and packaging price all day. Ow. Aren't they? $9.95 for 3 strands of pearls. And those ovals are actually a little bit fabulously amazing for that price anyway. And so you're getting 3 strands of genuine pearls, 38 centimetres a strand, at £9.95. Okay, we're now going to move on to this fab kit. Look at the pendants you get. You get the equivalent of 4 strands. And with the pendants, am I right in thinking you get one or the other, or do you get both? You get both. Now this isn't super slash. Thank you, Karen. Karen, my producer, is now singing Western Girl. Oh, I saw Pet Shop Boys supporting Take That last year, and all their dancers were wearing cardboard boxes on their heads. Who said that? Was that Claire? No, Karen's saying there's nothing wrong with that. She does it all the time. Of course, she just walks around with a cardboard box on her head. Well, she doesn't, but she probably should. I am joking. She's one of these ridiculously beautiful people, and you can't even, she's pregnant, you can't even tell she's pregnant from the behind. She's just like this tiny, minute little thing. Wants like, eat some pies, eat some chocolate. And she does actually eat a lot. She's one of these beautiful people. One of them. Anyway, let's have a look at this kit. So, that is so pretty. Oh, and then this one. That's a pretty piece as well, isn't it? Sort of quite a Japanese feel to this. We're going to do an incredible price on this. So, pardon? Am I going lower? My chair's broken, isn't it? I keep going lower and lower and lower. I'm sinking. So then we've got these 3 strands of genuine gemstones, but it is the equivalent of having 4, because this is double the length of the other 2. So this is a 90 centimetre strand of the black and white small nuggets of shell. Then we've got the pyrite puffy ovals 14 by 10. And then we've got the lavakite faceted rounds. And lavakite is, if you are familiar with labradorite, it's incredibly similar, but it's not been found in the Labrador region of Canada. It's been found elsewhere, hence why it's called lavakite. The original price is $24.95. And your price today is $19.95. I think it's been price slashed on another day, to be fair, but we're honouring at that price today. And of course, you get the 2 pendants, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of the elastic, a large and a small organza gift bag, and all of your 925 sterling silver. So we're now going to scoot over to Rachel and see what she's been up to in the challenge today. You will be blown away. You really suit your glasses. I don't know why you don't wear them. They're lovely.
I spent all this money on laser surgery, and then in your 40s, obviously your lenses stiffen, so you have to wear glasses for close-up work, which I'm fine about actually. I'm getting used to them, but I battled for years to get rid of the glasses, and you know, because I had wore them from when I was 7 years old. So
oh, cuteness. So you need to do them gemstone, get wire wrap in them.
They are purple. So there.
Wowzers. Wow, wow. We'll have all of these photographed and put up onto the website. That is just out of this world stunning.
That's macrame bracelet, Lucy.
So macrame knotting technique
Yes.
using gizmo wire. How incredible does that look?
There we are. There. And you can, that was using the side to side and using the single side and to create the twirl. You can create the same effect on a necklace. So that's that one. That worked out really well. It was quite
Yeah, gorgeous.
It was nice to be able to use wire for that, and I thank you, Mark, for that one. And these earrings I've wire wrapped with 0.4mm wire through the S-shaped curves, which you can do on a jig, but I did them by hand because, but if you want to get the same mirror image shape, it's quite nice to do them on a little jig, which you have for sale on your website as well, and then put the dangle on the end. And this pendant here, technique over there, that's on the third Gizmo DVD, so you can learn how to make that pendant.
So that's edition 2.
Yes.
Projects edition 2 is the third DVD.
And this one's using the flowers from the second DVD in a kind of cluster. I use smaller flowers. And then behind is, if I take this off the bust, there's wrapped, you know, the twirled headpin technique, attaching all those on to the 4 strands of 0.6
I'll just turn that round again so we can get a close-up on that there.
Better than I can. And to keep each flower rigid, you don't just put it onto the wire, you wrap wire around it to hold it in place, and it keeps it rigid, stops it flopping forward and backwards, and keeps the piece with, again, the structure. And this is just enough. I just wanted to combine the red and the little white jade as a little pretty little dangle necklace. I would have added more charms. I could have added the other pearls, which the russet pearls would have gone really well with that as well, equally so, with gold head pins.
Fab. Well, Rachel, as always, thank you. It's inspirational, it's aspirational, it's exciting, it helps the kits go further. I think you get better value for money of gemstones because you can make them go further if you incorporate the wire. So have a good gander through our threading materials on the website to grab up all of your wire. When are you back with us, Rachel?
I think it's the 25th of April.
Fab. We'll make sure we give you a long heads up for that, so you can get ready to learn, and hopefully we'll have the gizmo back in stock.
It's a Wednesday anyway, that's what
Fab. Fab. So thank you from all of us here at Jewellery Maker. Thank you to you for watching, that is. You've been absolutely fabulous. So don't forget the DVD's available at £4.95. Catch the late show if you can, catch the repeats, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 9. Take care and enjoy the sunshine. Be safe. Bye.
Right, bye-bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.